to a truly monstrous this morning.
We're getting the party started with some killer tunes. Yes, we are. Come on. It is alive.
As my beautiful wife just said, you have joined us just in time for our annual Halloween bash. What a bash it is.
Yes, it
Hey.
is. And hello, you look amazing. You look so good.
So you know what? It's almost worth the fact we had to come in at 5 a.m. this morning.
You came in at 6. Well, I was very impressed. You look great.
Did enjoy it, to be
When
fair.
exactly are you getting ready? Now, Frankenstein has actually put me in charge of organising all the details.
Oh, good.
And trust me, it's going to be a scream. Yes, it is.
Was that a sound effect? Or...
Yeah, that was...
I wouldn't have known.
It was a sound effect.
Go on, do it.
Did you like that?
One more time, 3, 2, 1. I'm so glad we rehearsed that. We had a world of fun opening the show today.
It was so good.
Huge thank you to Tully's Farm for letting us use some very scary and brilliant actors from their Shocktoberfest. Thank you, guys. The twins were great, weren't they?
The twins were so good. And that actually felt like there's Phil Vickery. I bet you didn't even recognise him. That's the devil today. That's unbelievable. I actually felt like I was in an 80s pop video. I was so committed. I was in it.
Oh,
yes, there's our twins. Anyway, listen, loads going on today, and they're not the only frightening friends that we have lurking around the studio.
No.
There's our band. They are our haunted house band, the classic rock show. They're going to be with us all through the show today. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here for our Halloween.
And full moon or not, we better keep an eye on our next party guests. This is outstanding, by the way. It's Will Wolf!
Oh, my gosh. How hot do you look like that?
Thank you very much. Thank you. This is the real me.
It's the hottest I've ever seen.
You're posing Ali some very uncomfortable questions here, my friend.
You look absolutely gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. No, I'm
really
not even
do.
joking. Do you remember Teen
Dermot?
Wolf?
Yeah.
Teen Wolf, that's what you remind me of.
That's me.
Oh,
that's me, yeah.
How long did it take you to
It took
to do
about
that?
20 minutes.
20
and
minutes.
3 weeks to grow the beard. So, not bad.
So what's happening? What are you doing with us?
I'm going to be conducting some terrifying Halloween games, all right? They're going to involve bobbing for apples with spiders
Love
in
it.
them. There's going to be gunge, OK? There's going to be mummifications. There's going to be witches' hats. You guys are going to be competing.
I'm invested.
And you've got to take it really seriously, all right? Because
we always do.
It's not just fun and games today. There's serious competitions.
Oh, we
okay?
are very
We are so
competitive.
competitive with each
Very
other.
competitive. Also coming up, he went bonkers for conkers earlier this month. Come on! Come on! Come on! No! Yes!
For the most conkers hit in 1 minute, you achieved 31.
But as we set him his next challenge, will Sam be able to set his 3rd world record, or will he unravel under the pressure? Hi, Mummy. How you doing?
Hello, darling.
Sam, how good you look.
I don't know whether to stop doing my arms. I feel like I've blended into place now and I can't move my arms.
You can relax. Wait, I can't believe you've got 2 records already.
I do. We're going for a 3rd. We're going for 3 for
Do you
3.
think you're going to do it?
It's a really tough one.
Is it?
Yeah. We've got Joanne back in the studio. She's lovely until she puts the jacket on.
Oh, then she just turns
she's
into terrifying.
nightmare.
She goes all serious, doesn't she?
It's a-
But tell me something. Is this going to be in this costume as well? So is that gonna make it
and
even
I'm
more
on a
difficult?
blindfold as well,
Oh,
right? And I've
stop
got to
it.
get from one wheelbarrow to another. I've got to bring a
Oh, my
pumpkin
goodness.
all the way over there and drop it in a space of a minute. And I think I've got to beat 9.
9.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we get the hat trick.
Do you
though.
know why you get all serious and you start doing you will smash this?
Yeah, but I can't get it wrong. I just don't want to let anyone down. Also, by the way, you know when we were doing that entrance, I stood on your rope.
No, I know.
Everyone's
They're
going,
fine.
"No."
Don't worry. It's all over the studio. It's
Now, during your previous world record attempts, you've always been a bit of a lone wolf. Thank you. No offence. So today,
Very good.
We thought we'd give you a little extra help.
Oh, yeah, so extra. And this is where we have the music, guys, and cue. Here they are.
She is.
What better sidekick from Mummy than Cleopatra herself? Welcome, Josie.
Welcome, Josie.
Hello, Derm. How are you? We're excited.
Now, Josie, are you ready to help out our Will? Not Will. Who is it? Sam.
Sam over there,
Our
yeah, Mummy
Sam.
Basically the same guy.
On this world record. Are you ready for this?
Alison, today I am Cleo Pumpkin Patra. I am ready for it.
Tell you what, it was worth the wait for that intro. You were absolutely fantastic, Josie.
Music.
Now, with all these guests in the house, we're going to need some... We've got to feed them all out, haven't we?
Oh, we do?
We're going to need some ghoulish grub when it comes to chef. It's better the devil you know. Hello, Phil.
How you doing? Do you know what? I've been called a devil a few times in my life. Let me tell you. There we are. So goulash today. Goulash, yeah, get that. There it is. With some rather splendid mashed potatoes with some blood and all sorts of black stuff in it. But yeah, it's a very simple dish, really tasty and straight to the point, as I always do.
Oh, lovely. We can't wait for this.
I like a buttery noodle with a goulash.
Do you? I knew you were going to say that. I just knew you were gonna
Mashed
say that.
potato today. That's enough for me. You look incredible, by the way.
In it, Phil?
Might be. You'll find out later.
Oh, wait.
He's always been a bit of a devil, you know that,
Isn't he?
don't you?
Oh,
It's a perfect character
Litany.
for him. As we're also expecting lots of very special guests throughout today's show. We're putting Giles on the door. He's going to be on door duty. And, of course, he's wearing one of his favourite knits. Where is he? Oh, there he is! I didn't even see him.
It's great, isn't
I
it?
thought he was, like, part of the furniture. Hi, Giles.
Oh, you look
You
fantastic.
look amazing.
Good morning. I'm here in the role of Bat Bones, at your service, with a touch of Jolly Jumper and a little bit of Beetlejuice.
You look incredible.
Thank you.
It's a nice knit.
That contouring does the job, doesn't it?
It really does.
Absolutely. Quite harsh, but wonderful. If you're hosting a spine-tingling soiree just like ours, we've recruited to help with someone who knows how to own the night in style. But, in fact, I believe here he is. If you would, please, Charles. It's Count Gocula. Be careful how you say that.
Gocula!
I'm so glad I'm out of that coffin. That was horrible. We've got loads of great fashion for you today. So if you've got a massive party coming up for Halloween, you don't know what to wear, obviously it needs to be a little bit spooky, but very, very stylish, and we're going to be sorting it out for you later.
Lovely.
Oh,
Thank you.
lovely. Look at all that blood
That
on his
Gocula.
face. Absolutely love it. And the fun doesn't stop there. Oh, no. What got you talking this Halloween? We're discussing today's biggest stories at 10:30.
Get ready for ghosts, get ready for ghouls, get ready for goblins galore as we visit some of LA's spookiest houses at 11:10.
And they're the sort of spirits you want in your home. We'll be brewing some creepy cocktails at midday.
Can we just say, look at this set, isn't it spectacular?
Oh, yeah, thank you
Sorry,
to our
Mum.
set team. They've done such a good job.
So it's very difficult not to stand on you.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's
I'm so
fine.
sorry, Mum.
It's so nice to see you like this.
Before all of that, I mean, I'm just looking at the monitor. OK.
What does it say there?
It says...
Frankie says relax. I love it. That's so cool.
Before all of that, it's the film that brought us to horror, Hysteria. Incredible movie. Head-spinning moment none of us will forget. 50 years since The Exorcist hit the cinemas. We're joined by someone who knows a thing or two about hunting spirits.
Yeah, on the surface, Reverend Jason Bray is your ordinary Anglican vicar, leading christenings, weddings and funerals. But for the last 27 years, he's also been hired to hunt down demons as a real-life exorcist.
And he's joining us now on the spookiest day of the year. Morning, Reverend.
Morning, Reverend.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
No, thanks for asking me on. I'm thrilled to be here. Wow.
Thanks for being part of this.
So,
Are you quite
only person
impressed?
not in costume, but I brought the hats.
There
yes,
we go.
we like
You're
it.
in.
We
you should
like
wear that
it.
all the time, by the way. You look great.
I wear that quite a lot of the time.
So,
given half
talk
the
us
time.
through this. Your day job is working as a dean.
Yeah, so I'm the Dean of Llandaff Cathedral in Cardiff. So, sort of slightly weirdly, the cathedral in Cardiff is sort of at the edge of the city, and it's like sort of walking into a sort of medieval film set, really. You know, you sort of walk in, and it's just different, and the cathedral's at the bottom of the hill, and it's a stunning place to go.
Yeah.
And so that's my day job, and basically I run it, and lots of meetings, lots of lots of meeting people, lots of meeting tourists as well. So we get a few of those, do some more.
Yeah.
Lots of services as well. It's a cathedral, so we have a fantastic choir. They sing pretty much every evening, and then lots of other things going on as well.
It's a busy job, right?
It's a really busy
Real
job.
busy
Yeah.
job. It sounds incredible. So how did you fall into this? Did you have a moment with a particular spirit yourself?
Yeah, so when I was first ordained 27 years ago, we lived in a house that was, basically get allocated a house.
Yeah.
So we saw the house first. It was in January, so it was cold and it was dark and it had been empty for a while. We thought it was just a cold, dark house. And it never got warm and it never really got light. So we moved in June and it just stayed that way.
It didn't feel right.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right. In fact, it was really cold in some places. So a couple of months after we were there, our first son was born, Tom. And we got this sort of nursery for him. And his room seemed to be colder than any other.
Which is always more acute when it's a nursery, isn't it? You sort of notice it a bit more.
Yeah, you sort of notice it and you think, well, is it because it's got 2 external walls?
Yeah.
Is it bled the radiators, turned the thermostat up? Nothing seemed to work. And it just stayed that way. And, in fact, it seemed to sort of get worse. Okay, went into the winter and then came out of the winter, thought it'll just warm up in the summer, and it didn't. And then 2 things happened. So I went off on a course for a couple of days, and I came back, my wife, Laura, really not impressionable at all. And she said, there's something really odd about this house. She said, because, it's cold in Tom's room. She said, well, it was so cold when I went to, when I went into the room because he was crying, it was like walking into a freezer. She said it was that cold. Not making it up, she said I had to have him in bed with me, and I think there's something really odd about this house. And then I had a sort of weird experience myself.
Yeah.
So I was reading in bed, went to the toilet, and sort of came out the bathroom door, and I didn't see anything, to be honest, but there was like this sort of impression of somebody standing on the other side of the door, about my height, grey eyes, and with like a sort of mask on, a bit like most of the people around here today. But with this sort of big wooden mask. And was just sort of staring at me with unbridled hostility through the door.
Wow.
What on earth is going on? So, just sort of plucked up the courage and opened the bathroom door. Nothing there. Threw myself under the duvet, and Laura said, "Well, are you all right? You look like you've seen a ghost." I said, "Well, I haven't seen anything, but." So she said, "Well, get your boss in." So my boss, the vicar, came round and he splashed holy water around the place. He said a couple of prayers. We said the Lord's Prayer together. And the house sort of just returned to the way it should have been. It sort of lifted it, and it was sort of warm and it was comfortable and it was a nice place to be. A couple of things happened afterwards. I had a conversation with somebody who said when they were building the house, they disturbed a Roman graveyard.
Right, okay.
And so...
I bet that must have been a nice, relaxing chat for you.
Yeah, so, the house is all right by then. And that's how I got into it.
So when it's going to sound weird, because you're a man of the cloth, so therefore... there is a leap of faith involved in everything that you talk about and everything,
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, when you're telling your fellow kind of lay preachers and clergymen and so forth, is there scepticism from them?
Yeah, some of them don't really believe in it.
Yeah.
Some of them think it's a whole load of rubbish. Some of them don't want to go anywhere near it at all for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So every time we get called out, we speak to the local vicar, and you just get this sort of, no, you deal with it. Don't want to, don't want to go anywhere near this.
So
Thank
what
you very much.
happens? And so in terms of the training, what happens? We haven't got that long, but what happens and what the tools of the trade?
Right,
can you show us?
Right, tools of the trade. Okay,
so it's like a little doctor, isn't it? Look at this.
Doctor, yeah, hey. So I've got various bits and pieces. That is a stole that I wear around my neck.
Yes.
When I'm doing these things.
So you'll go into someone's house.
Go into somebody's house.
You'll put that on.
Yeah, we have a conversation. Try to work out what's going on.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can be, it can be them. Sometimes it can be because there's, for want of a better word, a sort of ghost or a presence or something like that. Sometimes it can be because, they've got some sort of condition or they're on medication that makes them see things or whatever. But we always have a conversation, and then I usually bless the house. So I've got this spectacular thing. It's a holy water sprinkler. Basically...
sprinkle that around?
Yeah, so...
you bless that yourself?
Yeah, bless that myself.
Yeah, bless the studio if you want.
Go on.
Go on. I don't know. Can you not just do
Too
like
many
that?
spirits here to exercise.
Too many spirits here to exercise.
Don't
yeah,
say
yeah. So I've got a holy water bottle, so I
Okay.
sort of carry that with me
Fit
and then
off.
bless it at the time. So there's that. That's really important. And then if there's, maybe on the second visit, if you have to go back and it hasn't settled, we celebrate the Eucharist, communion, mass, whatever you want.
Do the whole thing.
Yeah.
All the bells and smells.
So with the not necessarily, but.
Do you know what? I'd like to do this when I'm moving into any house. Do you know what I mean? I think it would be a good thing to do
actually, we
just to
do
move
get
into
it.
the house.
Actually, we do that. Yeah, we do that sometimes. So sometimes people will say, actually, just moving into a new house.
Just want to
can you
make
come
sure
and bless?
Wipe the
everything's all
slate
right.
clean kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just, it's a nice thing to do, actually.
It really is.
So, and, from a Christian priest point of view, what we're doing is sort of bringing the love of God into that situation, wherever it is.
Right, and I guess even if, like you said, some people are ill and some people have, the medication, it just gives people a bit of calm and a bit of kind of serenity, I suppose.
Yeah, and, you could say that a lot of what we do is actually bringing reassurance.
Yeah.
So people are always frightened. When they get in touch with us, they're always frightened and they're always we just sort of say, actually, we're here to help.
But
And,
Chase, before we let you go, you've never seen The Exorcist.
I've never seen... No, I've
got
still
to
never
watch
seen
it.
it.
No, it's such a good film.
It's too frightening. I'm not into horror films at all.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
think
into
you
horror
should
films at all.
watch it.
My son has watched them all and he's the expert.
No, don't watch it.
No, still never seen The Exorcist.
Reverend-
Well, you wear the hat
Yeah.
well anyway, so...
Yeah.
Thank you, Reverend.
Reverend, thank you so much for joining us today.
No,
Really appreciate it.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
And
To come on.
please do bless the studio later.
Yeah, feel free to bless it. Now, after the break, as Sam prepares to take on a third world record attempt, we'll be revealing the spooktacular challenge we've got planned for him.
Yes, and the homeowner's taking Halloween to a whole new level. Danny Bear is giving us the latest tour on of LA's scariest streets. We'll see you after the break.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
What a tune.
Welcome back to you all this morning. This is our Monster Match, and you're joining us just in time for our Halloween party. I know it's very weird, isn't it? Dermot, I can't tell you how good looking you are like
This
this.
is really weirding me out.
I'm
that you
not
find me
even joking.
attractive. It's the heels.
This is the first time. I don't know what it is,
Jason,
but
can you get a
there's
shot of
something
these?
going on with Dermot today.
That's the
don't you
only
think?
reason.
You look hot.
It's just because the first time ever I'm taller than you.
Well, listen,
And I'm going like this
we're
a lot.
expecting some very special guests,
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
we?
Sounds like someone's here already. Charles, would you mind getting the door, my love?
Who is it? Oh, look who it is. It's our favourite couple. It's mythical Medusa and her stone statue.
That's a great nickname.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Oh, he moves this statue. Look
Do you
at
have to
this.
talk today or not?
I can do.
You can do. Are you in
I
character?
told
Is it
him
weird
to.
being in character?
It
It's
does
lovely.
feel
isn't it?
really odd.
You
It's
look
great, though.
amazing.
This is so much fun. Love
Are you
it.
excited?
Very excited.
What are we doing today with you?
Well, today we're talking about clowns because so many people are frightened of clowns and there's more chance of bumping into them this time of year.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
if you're struggling with clowns, we would love to help.
Yeah, it's one of the top 10 fears, believe it or not.
So it's all about clowns today.
all about
Not
clowns.
laughing at the phobia.
What are you laughing at?
The fact you're wearing Crocs.
Yeah, but they're great crops. Look at them.
Right.
They're stone crops.
It's just it's such a great outfit. And like, wow, look at that. Oh.
It's rocking the
Brilliant.
Crocs.
Very good, Nick. Nick and Eva are going to be with us to take our calls on the old Halloween fear. So just give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call for free on 08000 30 40 44 or scan the QR code on the screen right now. Get involved using this morning app and do it by 11:15. You must be 18 or over.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Now, in January, he became the world's fastest hugger. Earlier this month, he conquered another huge record. Take a look.
3, 2, 1, The record to beat of 87, you achieved 88. For the most conquers hit in 1 minute, you achieved 31.
Oh, yes. But
love
can
how happy
Sam
he is.
do it again as he prepares to take on a third world record attempt. He's joining us now with his sidekick for the day. It's Josie Gibson and Guinness World Records adjudicator, Joanne
Hey,
Brent.
Joanne.
Hello, Joanne. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Nice to have you back, Joanne. It's lovely
It's
to see
another
you.
record attempt.
And the fact that this is an attempt for the third time, he's already got 2. Do you take it even more seriously?
Absolutely.
Because you can't just get this.
I've got my eye on Sam, and this is an especially difficult record attempt today.
Does
This one's
Sam-
going to be a challenge.
Joanne, does Sam take a few liberties when he goes for these challenges? Like, do you have to... You know, does he try and cut his...
I think
know that hugging challenge, half of them, I can't believe half of them are even registered as hugs.
Only with his attitude. I think he's done a very good job so far at trying his best to stick to the rules.
Yeah.
About the attitude.
Excellent.
It's about the
Joanne,
attitude.
she's really, really good.
She
if
is.
I go over one little line, she's like, no, you need to go
Yeah.
back. She's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
How are you feeling, Sam?
Talk us
How are
through
you
what we're
feeling?
doing today. How are you feeling, Sam?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm feeling confident, actually.
Oh.
You know, I've got Josie by my side.
Good luck.
And with eyes like that, you can't go wrong. And to be honest with you, it's
Just
not that
hypnotised
hard.
by them. That's the...
Such a charmer,
Isn't
honestly.
he, this one?
And also, you've got the speakermans over there as well. It's going to be great. I think we're going to have a really, really
Everybody's
good time.
watching
I know.
this.
I get
Everybody's
nervous,
watching
but
this
I
today.
think we're being a little bit confident now, but I think
I
we can
think
do
you're
it.
being a bit too confident.
See, this is where Josie, she's got the jacket on. See, the moment the jacket goes on, everything changes.
So what is the world record challenge? Come on.
OK, today you're going to be attempting the most pumpkins passed and placed into a wheelbarrow in 1 minute. So once the timer starts, you're going to receive a pumpkin from the first person in line, make your way over to the wheelbarrow, place the pumpkin inside the wheelbarrow, which will be over there, turn around, make your way back to the line and get the next pumpkin. You're going to do that as many times as you can in 1 minute, trying to surpass the minimum to beat of 9.
And where does Josie come into the situation? Where does Josie
question.
come into this?
Josie's going to be involved in the lineup, so there must be at least 10 assistants in line,
Yeah.
ready and waiting with pumpkins to pass to Sam. Josie, I believe you're going to be the first person in line. Now, this attempt, you are allowed to give verbal cues
Lovely.
to assist, because I think Sam's going to need the help. So Josie's going to be giving the instructions.
Sam, what do you like to
Oh, no,
say?
I'm not. I don't know why I'm not at school, but like, this doesn't seem that hard. I'm only doing 9, so I don't know what this is all
Well,
about.
I mean,
there
you
is
say
one
that.
more thing that I do need to let all of you know. Sam will be doing this blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
right.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to see the...
Hence the verbal
Exactly.
cues.
Hence the verbal
Samuel.
cues
from
Oh, no,
Josie.
that's why you're here!
That is why I'm here. Yeah.
So you obviously
wow.
haven't discussed any tactics with Josie yet.
The last time we worked together, actually, was in Australia, and we got that one wrong. So we got a 0 for 1 at the moment. That's not really great.
Because we couldn't stop laughing, that's why.
But you can't laugh this time. This is really serious.
This is
Joanne's
serious.
here.
Playing a part of Cleopatra.
So do you want to have a little bit of a practice, Sam?
Can I? Am I allowed?
Can he have a little practice? Is he allowed to do that?
He can.
What do
It
we
will
need
not
to
be an
do?
official attempt, so if you do well, it doesn't
Now,
matter.
do I need to put the wheelbarrow over here?
Do you want this to be a
can't see
practice,
anything.
Sam,
It
or
will
do you
be
want
for
this
the
to be the
attempt,
thing? I think have a practice, babe.
Right, okay.
Have one go.
Okay,
have
just one go.
practice.
I can't
just-
see. I don't know where I'm going to go.
Sam, just bring... Let's say I'm the wheelbarrow, right? So
Okay,
you just...
right.
You're the wheelbarrow, right?
Right, so just
And
bring-
you have a
He's gonna have a
pumpkin.
Bring the,
Okay.
yeah, but you've got to bring it somewhere.
Ready?
No,
You're
he's
the
going to do it
wheelbarrow.
properly. It goes over there.
Ready?
Josie.
Yeah, but you can be the wheelbarrow
Yeah.
now.
Oh, OK.
OK, here we go. Josie, you've got to lead me.
OK. 1 foot in front of the other.
Ah!
Yeah, but the wheelbarrow doesn't grab it.
No.
You see?
Oh,
You're right.
Yeah, we're good.
You're right. OK, here we go.
Do it.
Yeah. There we go.
OK, well, do you know what? We'll leave you to practice.
Huge fan of the sound effects, by the way, Sam.
I don't think you need
I'm
me.
getting nervous. But you haven't got...
Oh, right in the kiss.
Thank you, Sam.
so sorry.
Thanks, Sam.
That's great. We'll leave you to practice. In the meantime, do you know what? We've got a competition. It's a great one. There's a frightfully good prize up for grabs. Here's Kate Lawler with all the details.
Happy Halloween! Scratch that. I'm here to bring some sunshine to your lives. How about winning £30,000 and your dream holiday? Well, that's what's up for grabs. It all kicks off with £30,000 in cold, hard cash. It's completely tax-free, so every penny of that 30 grand will go straight from ITV's bank account into yours. Just imagine looking at your bank account and seeing all that cash. You'll also get your hands on £15,000 worth of TUI gift cards. If you already have your next holiday booked, don't worry, you have until the end of 2027 to book your getaway, so you can plan your trips for years to come. If you're after a winter break or a summer holiday with over 100 destinations worldwide to choose from, you can find the holiday that suits you. How about Cape Verde or the Balearic Islands? With £15,000 to spend, you could do both. But you haven't got long because lines close tomorrow, so get that entry in today for another chance to win. Text WIN to 82248. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. Go to the website or enter via the This Morning app. Entries cost £2. Call 09068 782248. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge, or post your name and phone number to CD44, PO Box 7558 Derby DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close tomorrow at 4 p.m. Good luck.
Best of luck with that. Time to dive into today's spooky stories, joined by our latest guest. Great sound effects. It's Sonia. Everybody wants to be a cat, Skelly Cat, along with Giles. Hi.
Can I ask her to give us a twirl? Because I have to tell you, she is such a feline and fantastic creature. Just give us a twirl, if you wouldn't mind.
Only if you want to.
That is a lovely outfit.
Very good.
Kind of like a skeleton cat, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
I like that.
We are themed.
Exactly. And you're
We
a
are
skeleton.
I'm a skeleton with a jumper.
Skeleton bat.
Skeleton. Look at that. Look at the... It's all
Backbones
knitted.
is the name of your servant today.
Is the jumper model's own, or did you be given that? Is it owned from home?
No, this is not from home. This is from the amazing team that we have down here. David and all the boys and girls down there creating our wonderful costumes and
They're
makeup.
amazing.
Well, you
They've
can
done
keep that
fantastic.
one. That's for you for next year. Every
I don't think it's going to be a lot of competition for having it, to be honest. But it's the shape of Dermot's head that is so strange. That
I
is
think
what...
he's
I know what
fit.
you mean.
Yeah.
You look good today. I've never seen you like this before. I really like it.
It's so weird that you like this.
I don't know why. I think it's going to look dead dirty. Anyway, what do you think about this story? It's all about the fact that the age limit for trick-or-treating has actually... is it gone up or has it gone down? It's kind of cat.
It's a cat.
It's
It's
cat.
like, yeah,
so
but it's
in
cat
New
flow.
Jersey and the US, they've introduced an age limit to stop older children getting involved. What do you think about this? Should there be an age limit?
12, I mean, 12 is quite young, isn't it? And I reckon there are a few teenagers who quite like trick-or-treating, so...
I mean, in context, it's only 2 towns in New Jersey.
Yes,
Introduced
yeah,
age
it's not
restrictions on
a
trick-or-treating.
nationwide law.
Upper Deerfield Township has banned kids older than 12 from trick-or-treating, and the second town in Camden County has been turning
But
away
they're
teens
kids
over
still.
14.
At
Exactly.
12, they're under 16, they're still kids.
When I read the notes for this, I thought it was Camden Town in North London. I thought things are happening here. You've got to remember, this is entirely an American invention.
It
when
is.
people of my generation were small, there was no trick-or-treating in England. It has come over from North America. In Central America, a place like Mexico, they take it very seriously indeed. And they have this special Day of the Dead when people actually go to graveyards and have picnics and reconnect with their late families.
Which is actually a really lovely thought.
Which is a
isn't it?
lovely thought. Here, we've now adopted this American tradition, and it's to have fun. And the idea that these 2 small towns actually have adopted is that maybe a few rather older teenagers were getting involved, and it was getting a bit rowdy, and it should be a fun thing for kids and their parents and their carers to go out and have a little bit of fun on Halloween, dressed up, trick-or-treating at a sweet, or going woo, and to maybe just have a limit on the age.
What do you
it's
think?
not a bad thing. I'm quite sympathetic to it.
I guess the thing is it's really for the young kids, isn't it? So it's fun for teenagers to dress up. I think as long as they're well behaved, it's fine.
It's also fun for
quite
teenagers
frankly,
of a riper years to do it as well.
What are you calling me ripe?
Well, riper years. I mean, you're not 12. The point
I
is,
am not 12.
I think to everything its season. So trick-or-treating, I think, is for younger kids. And I think having a teenage party, a costume party like this is fun.
Yeah.
And then having the kind of rave that we older people are into this morning, that is also something.
Here's the thing, though, John.
Age
You often
appropriate.
say that we need to sort of embrace our inner child
We do.
and absolutely don't rob kids of their childhood. And we do this all the time. Like, we read these stories that demonise teenagers. And actually, like, every time I get a kid that knocks on my door that's trick-or-treating that's like 13, you know, it's probably the only time a 13-year-old is going to interact with you. So the idea of sort of not letting them do that feels just a little bit mean to me and a little bit childish. So, you know, the fact that they're still... Thank you, my love. The fact that I know Frankenstein doesn't know that, but the fact that they're still knocking on doors and the fact that there's still a kind of a semblance of innocence there, it's a good thing.
I love
And
that.
especially because, like, these days, teenagers, they grow up so fast. Like, you know, you get 10-year-olds who are sort of on Instagram and kind of, you know, doing face masks. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
The risk is that somebody gets a bit carried away and really tries to frighten somebody. That's all I'm saying.
That was quite good, that was.
That's great.
I'm
with
very
you, though.
jumpy.
One doesn't want rules and regulations around any of these things. It's a bit of fun. And I'm totally with you. We need to encourage more playfulness in this world. Be more child-friendly, not more childish.
To be fair, I did put some sweets out once, and a group of teenagers came and took them all.
Oh, they hoover it. But that is what it is.
I was like, oh, OK.
But they're out there.
All the little kids came. I said, I've got nothing left.
Would you like some apples, kids? Oh.
They literally
At
took
Alison's
it
house again.
all gone. OK, what's the
up
next story?
Well, it's viral Halloween
costumes.
Every Halloween.
Brilliant one.
Go on, my husband.
Thank you, my love. Every Halloween, people become more and more creative with the costumes. This year is no exception. Picking the Halloween costume is one of the trickiest parts of Halloween, Giles. But thankfully, there are plenty trending. So a lot of... remember the Aussie breakdancer?
Yes,
Can I say, I really enjoyed her performance.
Reagan.
I mean, it was enormously criticised by a lot of people.
Yeah,
Jack Whitehall is dressed up as Ray Gunn. Where's Jack? There we go.
That is brilliant.
Actually, really good, Jack.
So good.
I didn't know this. Mudeng, who's the baby pygmy hippo from Thailand who went viral. There he is. That's a very cute hippo. Who's gone as... Let's have a look.
Bowen. Oh, my gosh, that's
amazing.
hilarious.
This is Bowen Gang,
Bowen
who is
Gang,
a comedian, as you can see. It's all clever stuff, isn't it?
And then Felix from Saltburn. So people are dressing up as Jacob Elordi's character.
That's a great
Very
picture.
good.
That's a great picture.
Who's in there? Who's dressing up as him?
Who is it?
Also, the thing I like about that costume is, apart from the wings, it's pretty low effort because it's just jeans and a vest.
Well, this is...
Is that Jacob?
If you rocked up, like... If you rocked up dressed as is that the guy who played it in the film, or is that the guy? Is that dressing up? I think that's the.
I think that's a dress-up.
Okay,
isn't
right.
It?
So no, that's
a
a dress.
costume.
No, just
if you
people
just dressed up like that.
That's how good it is.
And some people are dressing
Pixie
up.
Lot did a very good one.
What?
Pixie Lot did April.
This is the one I
This
made.
is hilarious. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
How clever is that?
But the best is yet to be.
Oh,
you
gosh,
imagine coming
Lizzo.
dressed as Ozempic.
This is the
This
best.
is the weight loss drug, and she has come dressed as a packet of it.
Yes, Lizzo. Look at that.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. It's a witty commentary on the world in which we now live. Dressing up is good.
Oh, I love it.
Actually.
Do you want to see my inspiration?
Yeah.
It was Kylie Jenner. Look at this. Have a look at this picture. This was mine. That was my... I didn't do too badly, did I, really?
Oh, no,
Can I
you look
say,
amazing.
You look like a more glamorous version of that.
Do you think? I think Zach has now got the... That's Kylie Jenner. No. Honestly, yeah. That's great. Do you think people are saying that about me? Who's that? It's Alison Hammond. And they go,
Just turn your face like that. So I've got the other way. The other way. When we get a camera there, you can get the two sort of right next to it.
It's exactly the same.
Oh my God! It's
Literally.
amazing.
Who was your inspiration?
It's good inspiration. Who was yours?
Hey,
Look
look at there we go.
Is that good?
That is good.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that looks brilliant.
I've enjoyed it.
It's funny that something's just literally just come in. It's razor hot, right? Like red hot news. This.
What's this?
This is off the back of the Kylie Jenner.
Go on.
Take a look at this.
Showing my favorite show, The Great British Baking Show. And it's Caramel Week.
Holy crap.
I mean, to be honest with you, we set that up and I didn't understand a word of that.
She's watching Bake Off.
I think she's watching Bake
So
Off.
she may know who I am.
Well, yeah, I'd say she does if she's watching Bake Off.
She says it's her favourite show.
Yeah,
That's what they've just
and she
said.
says it as you saw it from first class, which is as it should be.
Hopefully she gets to see my outfit, that I was inspired by her.
My favourite ever I saw at a party once, or in the papers going to a party, was Mel B dressed as Scary Spice. She
just went
literally
as herself.
went as herself.
Brilliant. Love it. But everyone loved it, though. Everyone
did.
loved it.
Thank you, you two.
Thank you, you two.
Thank you.
I know you'll be
Still
back.
to come. Have you heard of cobwebbing? Is it clean cobwebbing?
I don't know.
I hope
Keep
so.
reading.
But as a new spooky dating trend goes viral, we'll be discussing that and more of terrifying today's top stories with these two.
And Count Gocula is going to be here. with some fantastic fashion. He's going to be helping you embrace your dark side in a head-to-toe in black. We'll see you after this.
Tomorrow, it's Miranda, and she's not been entirely honest with us.
Who would have thought it?
The comedy legend joins Alison Dermot to share lessons for living after chronic illness and finding love at last with the man behind the hand.
High five, husband. Oh, exclusive is Hammond.
Miranda, live in the studio tomorrow on This Morning.
They played the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It got on in a flash. They played the Monster Mash.
Welcome back to our Monster Mash. We've got plenty more spookiness on the way.
Yeah, but first we're discussing more Halloween headlines with Giles and Sonia and Gok and Josie and Will. Phil's in the kitchen over there. The whole family's here. How nice is this?
Lovely
This is
to be
so lovely.
Are you a Halloween Grinch?
No. I love Halloween.
I think everyone here.
Do we look like Halloween Grinches?
Exactly.
Well,
It's a wrong crowd for that question.
at least 2 of us should be, because 1 in 4 Brits, according to a current survey, are avoiding Halloween.
Yep.
Not taking part, not collecting any tricks or treats at their front door. So 3/4 of the population are for it, and 1/4 of the viewers have turned over to another channel.
I've got a feeling someone on the team is a slight Halloween Grinch.
Oh.
Where could he be? Hello, you.
Oh, no.
That's slightly unfair.
Go on.
Slightly unfair.
Tell us, what do you like Halloween?
Well, not really. I'll tell you the reason why. I was away a couple of years ago. My whole car got egged and floured. It took me 3 weeks to get it all off.
That was me.
I did that.
And it wasn't Halloween.
That was in June.
I just don't really get it. I think it's just a bit American and a bit slightly vulgar, if you know what I mean.
Really?
Dressed.
I know, as a devil.
But
Can I
Phil,
just say
every
that-
now and again, there's, we'd have a rack of ribs or a big American burger. Or, it's nothing, there's nothing wrong with it. Right?
Not just that was a devil.
Not dressed up as a devil.
Can I
Well,
just
you look
ask,
lovely.
who's going to stay in their outfit after the show today?
No.
Oh, yeah.
So you're Will, Josie. Were you staying this all day?
Oh, I'm going trick-or-treating like this.
I love
Yeah.
it. What about you? Would you stay in this all day?
Probably not all day, but I've got another party on Saturday. I love a party, as you all know.
Yeah.
And so I've decorated the house for Halloween. I mean, all the sweets
Might
are
as well
ready.
just stay in this until the
Funny.
weekend.
God, we never got an invite to that.
This Saturday.
So interesting.
Sorry, it's my
Very last minute.
You're definitely staying in this, aren't you?
No, please not.
Yes.
My head's so hot
Go
right
home
now.
in this today.
It's good for the economy. 776 million extra pounds are spent today on all the things associated with Halloween. Though some doctors have reservations because children are said to eat 16 times more than the recommended dose of sweets in a day. 16 times. But it's a one-off.
It's a one-off.
So why not?
Exactly.
One day.
It's a one-off.
And also, I think Halloween's a great community event as well, because
Yeah.
you have your neighbours
You get to
around,
meet
everyone gets
people.
dressed
Yeah.
up. And I think anything that we can do, I mean, not so long ago, we were in COVID, we couldn't see our mates.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, I think any excuse to get involved with your
Definitely.
community, then get involved.
Yes, Gok, it's about communication
Yeah.
and connection, isn't it? Connection.
And if your teeth fall out from all the sweets, you just save money on fake teeth for the next Halloween.
Alternatively, you could just brush your teeth. OK, let's move on to this story. Have you heard of cobwebbing?
Yes.
Has anyone
Yes.
ever cobwebbed?
Yeah, it's...
Can you explain what it is, please?
That's what a cobweb is.
So it sounds like it could be quite dirty, but actually what it means when it comes to dating is that when you split up from somebody, you blow away the cobwebs and you move on. So you do things like you clear out things that remind you of the relationship.
Yes.
You write a letter to your former beloved, but maybe don't send it.
You burn it.
You burn it. Yes, I've done that before.
Yes.
It's actually very effective.
Very therapeutic.
And so obviously it's quite Halloweeny, so it's a good time of year to talk about it. But I reckon if you spoke to therapists, what they would say is this is actually quite healthy because, breaking up from someone is very painful, as I'm sure we all know. And sometimes it can be quite hard to see things that remind you.
Like
of your
Instagram
old
posts, just don't even go there, I
But
think.
the thing I would say is don't chuck it all out. Just put it away.
Yeah.
Because usually what happens is you move on and then you're able to look on that relationship and say, gosh, that was such an amazing part of my life.
Oh, yeah.
They gave me something, I gave them something, and, but you've got to get through the pain.
You
as
are
a breakup.
such a wise woman.
She is.
Very wise.
Well, you can tell I've done it a couple of times.
Goff, what do you think, Goff?
So I agree. I mean, I turned 50 this year.
No.
Never say you were 50.
I mean, I've barely
Stuart's
spoken
inquiry.
about it. But I turned 50 this year, and I've got to the age now where actually I'm starting to collect great memories. And I'm going into my 50th year thinking, oh, actually, that was, yes, you may have broken up with someone, or maybe that wasn't brilliant at the time, but there were brilliant moments from that. And for me, it's all about collecting your own book of memories that are personal to me. So I think it's how you do it. I don't think you should cancel out your life.
Yeah.
We're given one chance. We should live our lives and enjoy it as much as possible.
Gibson,
It's not about
how much
passing,
cobwebbing's been
it's
going on in
moving on.
Bath right now?
I'd love to take that on, Gok, but I'd never speak to you again. You are done. You are
Is
done.
it over?
Well, the thing
Do you
is...
delete photos as well?
Oh, they are totally non-existent.
Wow.
It's like they've never existed.
Wow.
But the reason I've broken up because they've normally told lies to me. So why would I have a liar in my life?
Fair enough.
So I
Okay.
delete them off everything, and it's like they've never lived.
Here's a question, though.
That's
You've gone
dark.
away. You've gone away for the weekend somewhere gorgeous, and you've loved that city. Say you and I have gone to that city.
Oh, yeah.
And you've had that, and you think that's a gorgeous place. Had some great food, drank some great wine. That was a wonderful experience. Do you want to get rid of all of that?
Yep, done.
Jokes, you make a very good hit woman. No ties.
Do you believe
out.
that people can grow later on and maybe you can be friends later on in life?
Yeah, about 10 years later. About 10 years.
There's a time limit as well. Right, you can come back now.
Oh, great.
Will?
I think I'm a bit cobwebby in that I gather things. Things tend to... Do you know what I mean? I find it very hard to brush
Let
them
go.
away. I'm more like a spider that's catching things. That sounds creepy, doesn't it? That's my
not
dating.
too well.
I bet you don't finish badly with anyone, though. I reckon if you finish a relationship, you're like best mates anyway.
In my head,
Let's just
we
be
are.
friends.
In my head, we are.
Yeah.
But it's weird because they tend not to return my calls for up to 10 years. Which,
Well, I'll always return your call. Just saying
thank you. You won't invite me to your party.
Apart from the
so-
party, it's fine, yeah. A third of people in the UK say they believe in ghosts and spirits, and now medical experts have revealed the real reason that some people could see the paranormal. It could be sleep paralysis, could be the reason people are seeing ghosts, according to the NHS.
Well, I suffer from night terrors still.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Is that the same thing, Will?
Well, I don't know because... So, when I have a night terror, it's sort of like half my brain's still asleep and then I wake up and half my brain's awake. So the dream
that's the same as that.
infiltrates, like, real life. But it results in me doing all sorts. I'll, like, jump up, I'll stand on the bed shouting, I'll think
my
people I'm with...
gosh.
I'll think the person in bed with me's died and I try and do CPR on them in the night, all kinds of stuff.
Seriously?
It's quite scary
Yeah.
for the people that I'm in a room with, mainly. But I don't... You were telling me that you actually see a specific monster that other people also see. Now that...
What? You see what?
So I've had it twice in my life, OK? And the first one was at home, and this creature came into my room. It had really long fingers and a really long face. It was really skinny and grey.
Right.
And it just started going like that across all my clothes and my wardrobe, looking at me while I was in bed, but I was fully awake.
gosh.
With that, I've woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know where the morning's gone. I've rang in work. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just don't know what's happened.
What, on that same night?
On the-
So you saw this creature, and then next thing you know, it's 1 p.m.
I was awake, and next thing you know, it's 1 p.m. and I had it again
I think that
when I
is
was in
sleep
Lapland.
paralysis.
And I was
Are
in
you serious?
I was in Lapland on a frozen lake, and I heard the door go, and this creature came
Same
into my
creature?
room, started stroking my face like that. I was fully awake. The next thing you know, Janice, our producer, come and knocked on the door. Are you awake, Josie?
That is
And it's the
so
same
weird.
creature. I've had it twice in my life.
And is it quite frightening?
Really, because you can't talk. You're going, ah!
Yeah.
And nothing
It's that
comes out.
sleep paralysis. I've had it twice in my life.
And have you seen the same creature?
No, it's not the same creature.
Okay, 'cause
I
that
don't have
would
it. I
be-
just can't move and I can't speak. And I'm trying to move and I'm trying to speak and my
Yeah.
body doesn't allow me to. And it means your brain hasn't woken up yet.
But this is trying to give rational explanations to the supernatural. And I'm slightly of the view that in human beings there's so much energy, and that when we die, where does that energy go?
Yeah, it's got to
And
go.
I-
Oh, you
it's-
believe in ghosts, do you,
I believe in the
Giles? Wow.
possibility that that energy that is so alive now goes somewhere. So that's just a possibility.
Oh, thank you, guys.
To be continued.
I'm
Really
going
good
with the
to
NHS
chat.
Thanks.
explanation.
After the break, Dan Cocktail is helping you look drop dead gorgeous this Halloween. He's going to be here with his guide to Wear in Black.
Plus, it's a recipe straight from the underworld. Phil Vickery's in the kitchen with a devilish goulash and blood mash. We'll see you soon. Let's take it to the break!
was good. Thought you'd thrown your voice there for a second. Welcome back to our Monster Mansion. Joining me, Frankenstein's monster, and my beautiful bride. Hi, you.
Hello, lovely to see you. It's going really well, especially when you're dressed like that and talk like that. Do it
All
to me,
right,
okay?
I'm here,
What,
you
in my
know.
Frankenstein voice?
Yeah, do your Frankenstein voice.
Do you want Frankenstein or do you want...
I'm here, you know. It's like
Oh,
third
hang on.
wheel
Oh,
in
you've
here.
got liver.
You got liver.
Listen,
Go on.
we've got a very special guest. It's our Count Gocula, who's here to vamp up your style today, because this is a
Absolutely.
guide to wearing black.
Absolutely.
This is what you do every day, isn't
Every
it?
single day. I mean, I wear black every day of my life anyway. And, you know, colour's great in a wardrobe, but black is one of those things that instantly looks really chic. You instantly look very, very sophisticated. And the difficult thing is, how do you do it without looking costume? Well, there are ways of doing it.
Yes, you're
thank
playing
you
to
very
the
much.
choir there, literally. I mean, look
Exactly.
at...
I mean,
They're doing
am I
really
right? Am I right? And we all kind of... It's also the #1 colour worn in this country, I believe, as well. So we all do it, and we all kind of reach for those
It's
clothes.
very slimming as well, isn't it?
It's
Let's
kind
be
of,
honest.
It's kind of slimming, but it's all about texture, about getting it
Yeah.
right. And you're going to see it with our 3 gorgeous models now. We've got amazing looks.
Ooh,
The
who we
first
got?
one, we've got the Velvet Underground with Yvonne.
Oh,
Here
Yvonne!
she is.
Yes,
Good to see you,
Yvonne!
Yvonne.
Looking absolutely
Great, Yvonne.
sensational.
Oh, I
so chic.
really love this.
So beautiful. So the blazer is from M&S, £69, in this beautiful velvet. The top from Monsoon, which is in this organza, was 55 and now 44. It's actually a halter neck, and you've got this huge bow on it. You can do loads with it. Wrap it around 3 or 4 times. Have the big bow. It's entirely up to you. The trousers also from Marks & Spencer's. They're $39.50.
And they look
this
so
is a
comfortable.
full velvet suit, and look how gorgeous this is. And what's beautiful about velvet is it's iridescent. So when the light hits it, it feels party, it feels gorgeous, but equally you can dress it down as well.
Is that why it's so good in the winter?
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
inside.
And also it's quite warm as well, so it's quite a practical thing to wear
Yeah.
as well. The bag from Accessorize, 25 quid. The shoes from Chewett Sainsbury's at 22. You see this
Love
one?
this bag.
So we've gone for the velvet on the velvet as well. It's also got this really nice detailing
Yeah.
on there as well. The gold
And the gold
strap as well.
chain's really lovely, isn't it?
Brings it alive. Then we've got look at these earrings. Can we get a close-up on the ears? Because these are fabulous.
Stunning.
These are ombre. They go from black to gold. The earrings are from M&S at £12.50 as well. Let me tell you right now, there are designers out there who are producing these kind of earrings for, I don't know, 100 times that price.
Seriously.
But these are £12.50. So this is, for me, a really successful look. It's great for a winter party if you're going out, even for a winter wedding you've got coming up as well. Really, really sleek. And the only thing is that we just matched all that velvet up together. So it's all about
God,
texture.
would you be able to use that year after year?
100%.
Like,
Velvet's
literally.
never going to go out of date.
Yeah.
As long as it fits you properly and it feels gorgeous on, you could just wear this a white T-shirt and a pair of jeans.
I love
Great
it.
for transitional seasons as well, spring and
Yeah.
autumn. So really, really beautiful. And also, what's great about this, and yes, you're welcome, the trousers have an elasticated
Oh,
waist.
we love Gocula.
We love an elasticated waist.
Who doesn't?
Gocula
Thank you
can
very
come
much
back.
indeed.
Yvonne,
Right.
do you like it?
Yvonne, do you love it?
I love it.
You work
you
it.
like?
I love it.
Comfortable.
It's just very
Great for
stylish.
Halloween.
Great for any time.
It's yours, babes. It's yours.
Come on in, come on
Go
in. There we go. Thank you, Yvonne.
Rest in peace.
Right, there we go.
R.I.P.
Okay. So next up, we're going to
Oh, we loved Yvonne. It's a shame she passed away.
Next up, we're going to go to film noir.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So this is very,
rising from
very
the dead.
sleek. Are you ready?
Oh, my
Look
goodness,
at
you look
this.
fire!
Our gorgeous Jane. Of course, she's
Jane.
been on the show before. She's
She's
one
like
of
a
our
pop
regulars.
star.
Literally absolutely amazing. So this jumpsuit is from SoSander.com. £115. I chose this because this is something that I would put you in, Alan.
Oh, gosh.
You would look
Yeah.
sensational. It's great for the curves.
I don't think all my juice could fit in it, though.
It would work. As you can see,
I don't think I could get in.
as you can see, Jane does have a fuller chest, but it's gorgeous and it's beautiful. Quite low cut. What's really nice about this is you've got no material on the arms.
Yes.
And so if you're a little bit worried about the top of your arms, it doesn't matter because we're showing enough flesh, but you've got all the sequins on top. Obviously, it's a jumpsuit, fits all the way down.
everything.
The bag, we've gone for a bit more texture, so this fluffy bag with the gold band, strap on it.
Yeah.
That is from Marks & Spencer's, $39.50. The shoes from New Look, we've gone for a velvet again. Again, texture, $39.99. And the earrings from Reserve.com at $15.99. As you can see here, beautiful, as you can see it. So you've got a drop through. So what we've kind of done is imitated all of the sequin details on in this vertical line, so really flattering, and working from head all the way down. It feels really polished, really beautiful, so gorgeous. You'd look fabulous in this, Alison.
Honestly.
You've got to get this.
Just out of interest, what sizes does it go up to?
I think so. Santa goes up to a size 22, I believe. There you
of
go.
applause for them.
Absolutely gorgeous. So really perfect for the party and also some sparkles.
Do you love it?
Jane?
Lovely, absolutely gorgeous.
Are you from my area?
I am.
Well, rest in peace.
Right, listen, you've got to get back to the churchyard. Right, sorry, Jane. There you go, my darling.
Oh, she was taken too young. Oh.
She was so gorgeous.
She was so nice.
But she looked lovely in the coffee, didn't she?
Right, we're going to go Midnight Milan now.
Oh, bring it out.
Here comes Kate. Here you come, my love.
Oh,
yeah. Look at
this
this.
is very vampire-y, isn't it?
So we've gone total chic. So fashion editor chic. The coat from Next at £60, long length, really gorgeous, loads of material. The blouse here, this is actually a corsage that comes on the side, but I tied it to the front. That's from Next at 50. This incredible skirt. I mean, it's so beautiful. H&M edition, £54.99. The belt from Zara, £35.99. All of the credits are on our app, so check the app if you like any of this stuff. But this is about wearing beautiful head to toe, obviously, and it's all about creating volume, creating curves, creating texture as well, because you've got the gorgeous texture through the fishnets, the patent shoes, the skirt, the leather belt on top. Every single texture is completely different, apart from the bag and the belt that just marries it together. But it looks so chic, and you could wear this to the office party, wear it to work. You love this, don't you?
I do.
Hair looks
love
great
it.
as well,
I like the hair as well.
Thank you.
You went a little bit 90s. You remember the 90s?
I like
there,
it.
but you kind of like this. So instantly, when you think fashion, this is all one colour, so simple to wear as well. We can see all the contours, and I think this is just perfect for Halloween.
Done.
You look
Cool.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks,
Rest in
Kate.
peace, my darling. Dracula, you absolutely smashed that.
Dracula,
Thanks.
wonderful
Well
stuff.
done.
After your local weather forecast, we're finding out how Hollywood celebrates Halloween as 90s star Danny Bear takes us to visit one of LA's spookiest streets.
And it's a dish you want to sink your teeth into. Phil is in the kitchen with a devilish goulash and blood mash. What more do you want? See you soon. Go on, hit it, baby.
Come on.
Wow. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody, to your this morning's Monster Mash. And a massive thank you to our classic rock show, who are bringing us some spooky tunes today, and you are absolutely smashing it. So thank you, guys.
The classic rock show. If you want to see them yourself, those boys are going to be headlining a tour across the UK in January and February next year, so make sure you do not miss out and go and see them as well.
This is Frankenstein. I am Frankenstein's wife, and we've got loads more coming up on the show today, including, will Sam be able to secure his third world record? I don't know. He's been training with his pumpkin posse all morning, and will it be enough? I don't know. Will it be enough, Sam? How are you feeling?
Do you know what? I'm actually feeling really confident now. Me and Josie, we've got a tactic. We know what we're going to do. It's going to be really, really good.
Oh, you've been chatting tactics. Love it.
What's the tactic, Josie?
What was it? Josie said to me she's going to talk to you like a driving instructor.
I've got to remember my left and my right, sir.
An ancient Egyptian driving instructor.
I'm sure they're going to smash you.
Of course they are. When it comes down to finding the perfect Halloween dish, the devil works in mysterious ways and he works hard. But Phil Vickery works harder. Phil is in the kitchen with the delicious goulash.
Have a look at this little beauty. This is a goulash.
Oh, lovely shots. Look at that.
With blood
Is it like
mash.
a soup?
It's a cross between a soup and a stew.
It's like a stew,
In
yeah.
actual fact, when I made a film for This Morning in Hungary, it was just literally water, veal and paprika, nothing else. That was it. But we've slightly changed that.
Yeah.
Make it a bit more tasty.
We can't wait. We are looking
goulash.
forward to this. We are also going head to head today in the ultimate Halloween showdown. Will Wolf is putting us to the test today with some gruesome games. What have you got in store for us, my darling?
All sorts, all sorts. Expect skulls full of guns. Expect this isn't a goth's a Christmas tree. This is a witch's hat. You're going to be bobbing for apples, but with spiders involved. It's going to be terrifying.
Oh my gosh, it's not a celebrity get me out of here.
And our Wicked Witch will be getting the party started. Ooh. In fact, I think there might be... Hey, Giles, would you... Oh, God, hello, do us a favour, open the door.
Oh, my goodness.
McGee, what an amazing outfit.
I don't recognise you.
Helen looks so
You
good.
look incredible. Who are you? Are you a white witch?
I'm a white witch, complete with my crown. And I have to say, I'm feeling proper white witch energy today. Give me a crown and I'm unbearable.
Well, we hope you've summoned some good spirits, have you?
So we've got some amazing spirits for you. We've got pumpkin potions, we've got gin liqueur, we've got a special spooky vodka. It's all going on.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, Helen.
Oh, Frankenstein, let's have a recap.
Oh, all right, Mogo. So, it'll be third time lucky for Sam finding out at 11:25.
Phil Vicker is making his ghastly goulash at 12. Or even 20 to 12.
Yeah. Hannah again brewing some creepy cocktails at midday.
And we're going head-to-head in the ultimate Halloween games at 12:15.
Oh, I like that. And the Halloween starting. Competition time now. Lines are closing tomorrow for your chance to win your dream holiday. And here's Kate with all the details.
You look so good.
It may be Halloween, but there's nothing scary about this prize. We're giving you the chance to win £30,000 and £15,000 worth of holiday gift cards. £30,000 could be creeping into your bank account straight from ITV's. Looking at your bank account and seeing £30,000 might make you scream with excitement if you're after adventure or some relaxation. With £15,000 to spend with TUI, you'll be able to find your perfect holiday. With loads of free kids' places available and a range of flights from over 20 UK airports, you'll have the flexibility to plan what works for you. And with a collection of 4- and 5-star hotels with kids' clubs, child-friendly dining and swim-up suites, your family trip would be sorted. And when you get home with the money left over, you can be thinking, where's next? You'll only see this competition this week on Daytime, so don't miss your chance to win £30,000 and £15,000 worth of holiday gift cards. For another chance to win, text WIN to 82248. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. Go to the website or enter via the This Morning app. Entries cost £2. Call 09068 782248. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge, or post your name and phone number to CD44, PO Box 7558 Derby, DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over and lines close tomorrow at 4 p.m. Good luck.
Oh, you look great. Now, nowhere does Halloween quite like the States, of course. And with Americans expected to spend $12 billion today, on Today, we are sending Danny Bear to look around the weird and wonderful world of Los Angeles. Take a look.
Thank goodness for that.
Spooky season is upon us, and though we all love a good trick or treat this time of the year, nobody does Halloween like Hollywood. I'm here in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in Los Angeles, and I've managed to wrangle a backstage pass for us to check out some of the most outrageous and opulent Halloween homes you're going to see this year. Nestled in the heart of LA is Hancock Park, arguably one of the most desirable suburbs in California. And as you can see, residents do not hold back when it comes to decking their homes out for Halloween. Trick or treat! One such resident, Mike, says he's been prepping his home for over a month. This is the area of trick-or-treaters.
Well,
you guys have the nice flat streets.
That
so
purple
helps.
thing
Yes.
is the beacon. They can see it from miles.
And that's the thing that says, come on in for the candy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They drive by in vans and then dump out here.
So how much is enough? Because you go through, I think you've done a nice, elegant job with the decorations.
I see something in the store and I think, oh, yeah, that would
work.
Probably work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my husband is like, no more decoration.
Brian Curran and his twin boys, William and Alexander, say people flock in from all over to soak up the atmosphere and stock up on some serious candy.
We're known in the neighborhood for having full-size candy bars. We get around 2,500 trick-or-treaters, more or less. People come in from all different neighborhoods to come to this particular neighborhood because we put on such big displays, we offer great candy.
Full-size candy bars is always a winner.
Exactly.
Yeah. Who's this young lady? Ooh. That looks like a couple of regular Saturday night party goers in Hollywood Boulevard. So how long does it typically take for you to decorate the house every year?
Oh, it takes us about a week to get things up, and then you're adjusting sort of day by day, getting the lighting right, adding bits and pieces, things that come up new. We try to add something new every year.
Annie and Scott have lived in this stunning house on Muirfield Avenue since 2016. Do you guys do the same decorations every year, or do you like to mix it up?
We like to mix it up.
Yeah.
It's like some years we have decorations, and this year we kind of had the same decorations, but we added a little more.
So every year add some new additions to it?
Yeah, the whole season long we have people stopping and they throw their babies up on the haystacks and they take quick photos.
That's so cute.
So we see that all throughout the night. We're very prepared. Last year we bought 5,000 candies. We passed them all out. We ran out at about 9:30, so we're not quite sure how many we're going to buy this year.
Hi, Dan. Dan and his wife have no shortage of spooky visitors. How many kids do you get typically every year?
Between 900 to 1,000 plus.
And is it quite competitive in the neighborhood?
Our street seems to have a preponderance of more decorations than some of the others we've driven around. Kids come on Halloween at night. We put everything up and it lights up.
Yeah.
And more stuff that lights
What's
up.
the good candy you got? Might just have to come back.
Oh,
You know what I
all the
mean?
chocolate assortments.
Have you got any British chocolate? That's my weakness.
No.
Thanks so much, Dan. Happy Halloween. Well, that brings us to the end of our Halloween tour here in Hancock Park, Los Angeles. And yet again, the residents have outdone themselves. And you know what? I can't wait to see what they do next year. Happy Halloween from me and him.
Oh, lovely. That's how they do it.
Have you ever done America Halloween? in the
It's
States?
unbelievable, isn't it? The amount of dollar that they spend
ever
on
been
the
there for
houses.
Halloween.
You should do it. It's like everyone gets involved. It's unbelievable. It's like on a different level. Of
course it is.
It's nearly as good as this, actually, the level that we're on.
Still to come. No laughing matter this time of year. If
No.
you're afraid of those clowns, the Speakmans will be here to take your call.
And we're going to find out if Sam has what it takes to become a triple world record holder in the ultimate Halloween challenge. Well, you won't want to miss it. We'll see you after this.
There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're well to our Monster Mash. Now it is the moment that many of us have been waiting for. It's time for Sam to go big or gourd home.
Get it? Love it.
Not sure I get it.
Listen, to become three-time world record holder, all Sam needs to do is take 9 pumpkins and place them in the wheelbarrow while blindfolded. And he needs to do it in just 1 minute.
Say goodbye to your shins, Sam.
That's what I was thinking.
It's world record adjudicator. Our very own now. She's like part of the family around here. Joanne Brent's here to oversee everything. Hi, Jo.
Hello.
So can you give us a little remind-up of the rules there, Jo?
Right, so this is an attempt for the most pumpkins passed and placed into a wheelbarrow in 1 minute. Sam, you must do it blindfolded.
Ugh.
Now, anyone in the line holding a pumpkin right now, please remember, if you step over this beautiful silvery line on the floor, your pass will not be counted towards the final total. So stay behind that line. Sam, you're not allowed any physical assistance, but you're going to get some verbal cues, mostly from Josie, who's going to be assisting. I have weighed all of the pumpkins. They weigh over 3 kilograms each.
Great.
And this is a 5-metre distance between wheelbarrow and start of the line that must be maintained.
Oh, it's very technical, this is, isn't it?
Oh, yes, we must standardise it.
Very, very seriously.
And if the wheelbarrow gets full up, our crew are allowed to take to empty it as we go, right? That's
Exactly, yes. The pumpkin must stay in the wheelbarrow for it to count. If Sam puts it inside and it falls out, it will not count.
Oh, no.
OK, cool.
I don't want to let you down.
Well, Sam's got his pumpkin posse and the wonderful Cleopatra. How you feeling, Sam?
I'm really nervous now. I was fine at the start. I need a pee and I can't pee because I'm stitched into this mummy outfit. Joanne, I love you, and you've just changed again. You've become really strict, and I'm just nervous now because I've been here for hours, and everyone's like, "You've got to do this."
I think you're going to smash it. Josie, do you think Sam has got the right technique for this?
Do you know what? Sometimes in life you get winners and you get losers, and you, Sam Thompson, are a complete winner.
Yes! All right, here we go.
Oh, God.
Can Sam become a triple world record holder? We're about to find out.
Come on, you got this.
Can we get a pumpkin timer on the screen? Wonderful
Oh, my
stuff.
God.
Lovely.
Sam, can you get the blindfold on?
Can you make sure he can't see?
Make sure Joe's happy with that.
Oh, no!
Right, OK, we'll turn around. That's lovely. Can he start this way?
Just a little set.
OK,
there we go.
lovely.
Okay.
Can he start like this?
Oh, my
You can stand
God.
right there.
Right, OK.
No hands on the pumpkin,
No,
Sam.
remember,
Nice and
can help.
Remember, no pumpkin go over the line. OK. Ready, everyone? Joanne, it's over to you.
The attempt is about to begin. Sam, are you ready?
No. Yes.
On my mark. 3, 2, 1, go.
There you go, Sam. Spin around.
Where do I go?
Forward. Stop. Pop it in the wheelbarrow. Come on back.
Follow my voice. There you go. You got it.
Come on,
Yeah,
we're
good.
smashing
Oh, no. Left. Stop. Pop it in front of you. Amazing. Sam, come back. No, come on back, Sam.
That's it.
Stop there.
Got it.
And on the way back. There we
How
go.
much time has he got?
Nice brisk walk.
35 seconds.
Josie, what are you doing?
Don't you got something to say?
Yes, you can hear me. Take it. Go.
Is that real best?
And stop there, Sam. Sorry. On the way back.
To me, Sam. Here.
Follow the voice.
Got it.
Oh, you're the Speakmans.
Yes, there we go. Right, stop, Sam. Stop in the pumpkin.
15 seconds remaining.
Do you know what I'm doing?
Sam, there
I'm
you go.
counting my footsteps.
You need to speed up. You need to speed up. Oh, stop. Left. That's yes. Just pop it in. Brilliant. On the way
3, 2, 1, stop.
That's Giles.
Did we do well? Stop, Sam. The time's up, darling.
Time's up, Sam. Taking blindfold.
Oh, no.
Goodness.
1, 2, 3. Well, that was so bad.
How many did we get?
Sorry.
Joanne, how many did we get?
That was so bad.
I see 6 pumpkins inside the wheelbarrow.
6, yeah, shot of the 6, yeah.
Don't
1,
worry,
2, 3, 4,
that was
5,
a
6.
gallant effort, Sam. How are you feeling? You didn't make the world record, but you did get 6.
Absolutely devastating.
I am gutted. I forgot about the time limit. I was just like having fun.
Oh, you only had 1 minute, darling.
No, Giles, it's your fault.
Sam, if we have time, we'll try and do it again.
Should we do it again later?
Oh, I'm just going to
Right, we're
sprint.
going to go for another go.
Hey, hang on a second, Al.
Is he allowed
We can do it. We're going to give you one last attempt. Come on.
Oh, this is it. Yes.
Come on, then.
Get God's gone home. Get God back in here.
Wonderful stuff. OK.
Damn it, no.
Sorry, God
That's
almighty.
the empty one.
OK, ready? OK.
I'm just going to have to sprint and just see.
You need to spin
Right,
around.
everyone in
Yeah.
position.
Get on the line.
I've just got to
60
sprint.
seconds on the clock again.
Oh, I really
I'm just
hope you
gonna
do
have to
well.
sprint.
Remember, you've only got a minute, Sam.
Minute.
You can do it. This is your second attempt. Sam, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hold on, we're just getting our pumpkins ready.
Okay.
OK, ready?
I've just got to sprint and just hit my knees.
60 seconds on the
Hands
clock.
off
Over to
the
you.
pumpkin.
Over
Have
to
you got
Joe.
enough pumpkins?
Are you ready? On my mark. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go on, Sam, sprint. Stop.
There we go. Go back to the stop, Sam.
Sam, stop.
Right.
Stop. Quick, Sam, quick. There we go.
This is terrifying.
Right, Sam, right. To your right. Lovely. Run back. No, over there. Oh, my God.
Back.
That's lovely.
Go straight. That's it.
Stop. That's it. Lovely. Get that. Oh, no. To the. Yeah. I keep getting my left and my right. Oh, no, Sam, right. Right. Sorry. Give my feet
To me.
There you go. Well done, Sam. Right, stop there, Sam. Stop there.
Come on, Sam.
Come on, Sam.
You can do it. There we go. Take it. Run.
Stop, Sam. Stop, Sam.
going terribly.
Stop, Sam. Right, there we go. And then go, Sam. Stop. 4. Right, 3. Get another one in quick. 2. Time's up. 1. Stop.
Oh, my goodness, Sam. Captain Dermot, how many we got?
OK, we've got 1,
Yeah?
2,
You're all right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, sorry, Sam. We tried it. Don't worry. Do you know what? You can't always succeed. And you know, in life, sometimes when you fail, those are your best successes.
It's all over.
You all right? Are you okay?
I've done it.
You all right?
I've done more.
Are you okay?
Oh. 8.
Well,
with no
you
shins
did
left.
nothing.
Oh, you did nothing.
Blaming Joe.
Oh, thanks,
Blaming
Joe.
It's a little bit.
Sorry,
Thank
Sam.
you, Joe, for taking part.
You'll be back again, Sam. Don't worry.
Come on. All our friends and the
man.
posse for helping us as well. I'm absolutely devastated for
Still
him.
to come,
He didn't do well.
double in trouble. Helen McGinn will be taking a break from the cauldron to make some creepy cocktails.
And he might be dressed as the devil, but Phil Vickery is taking us to food heaven with his gruesome goulash. We'll see you after this. Oh, welcome back. And truly terrifying this morning. We've got a great competition for you, and there's nothing scary about our prize. Oh, no, no. Lines are closing tomorrow, so don't miss out. Here's Kate with all the details.
Happy Halloween! Right, I'm here to bring some sunshine to your lives. How about winning £30,000 and your dream holiday? Well, that's what's up for grabs. It all kicks off with £30,000 in cold, hard cash. It's completely tax-free, so every penny of that 30 grand will go straight from ITV's bank account into yours. Just imagine looking at your bank account and seeing all that cash. You'll also get your hands on £15,000 worth of TUI gift cards. If you already have your next holiday booked, don't worry, you have until the end of 2027 to book your getaway, so you can plan your trips for years to come. If you're after a winter break or a summer holiday with over 100 destinations worldwide to choose from, you can find the holiday that suits you. How about Cape Verde or the Balearic Islands? With £15,000 to spend, you could do both. But you haven't got long because lines close tomorrow, so get that entry in today for another chance to win. Text WIN to 82248. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. Go to the website or enter via the This Morning app. Entries cost £2. Call 09068 782248. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge, or post your name and phone number to CD44, PO Box 7558 Derby DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close tomorrow at 4 p.m. Good luck.
Hilltop Honey sponsors This Morning Food, bringing a little buzz to your breakfast.
Hey, feels like the first time we've just stopped, doesn't it?
Well, it's the first time I stopped and looked around and went, wow, they've done such a good job. These people who work on this show, so talented. Look at it, every detail on another level.
Because we've got some lovely cookery.
Yes, we
Hiya,
have.
Phil.
Oh, are you still being the
this
devil?
might be a long 7 minutes.
It's hard work, isn't it?
How's it going? What you got?
Goulash, here he is. Here's the finished dish.
I love a goulash.
So, very simple dish, but also we're going to serve it with some mashed potatoes, which you'll play around with some colourings, which you don't need to do. But anyway, so the reason why I'm cooking this was many moons ago this morning, I went to Hungary and we flew to Budapest and we went to a really good restaurant, one of the top restaurants, and we made goulash. Now, we also went down to a paprika factory, which is south of Budapest. They had 9 different types of paprika, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but the chef told me one thing. He said, when you're cooking with paprika, and I say all the time in my demonstrations, you never actually fry it because it just changes the flavour.
Oh, okay.
It's so revered in Hungary, they use it like salt and pepper.
Really?
So it's actually sprinkled on the table. So you don't cook it. You either put it into a liquid or onto food. Otherwise, it completely changes it. Right. So I said to him, I didn't realise there's 9 types of paprika. And he said, that's because we sell all rubbish to you in England, Phil. But anyway, goulash is a very, very simple dish. And I've changed it slightly. The one I had in Budapest was literally boiled veal or young beef, water, and that was it, and paprika, nothing else.
And that's
no
it?
onions, nothing. And I thought he was just taking the mickey. He said, no, the simpler the better. Now, I've changed it slightly. I'm using chuck steak with beef today. Anyway, very, very simple.
Can you use pork as well or not?
Use pork, you can use veal, you can use... I have seen a turkey one as well. It's really up to you, but traditionally it should be beef or pork.
OK.
It's very simple. So in this pan here, I'll show you that. I do have cooking down already, some peppers, OK, and olive oil, nice and onions, and just, cook them down till they're soft. Now, you don't need to really sauté them because you're going to boil it anyway for an hour and a half to 2 hours or simmer it. I do because I think it just brings out a flavour, which you sometimes don't get when you just chuck it and boil it up. Here's the magic ingredient. This is caraway seeds.
Oh.
We use a lot in Hungarian cooking. Caraway seeds, 2 teaspoons.
I can smell that from here.
Oh, it's delicious.
That's amazing.
Honestly. And then lots of garlic going as well. Like that. Now, what I'm using here is chuck steak. Now, this is the front end of the animal, so it has around about 20% fat content. So the reason why things like beef burgers taste good is because they use chuck steak, which is 20%. So most burgers between 15 and 20.
Yeah.
That gives it a really nice flavour and a nice texture. So the chunkier, the better. And also, if it's got a little bit more fat on it, like this one here, for instance, just there.
It's going to make it tasty,
It's going to make it juicy and succulent, and because you're going to simmer it. Now, you can put it in the oven if you want, at 165, 185, something like that, covered. It's up to you. You don't need to. Because there's no thickening in this, apart from the potatoes, which you come on to, you can just literally simmer, as long as it's very gently simmering. Don't rush to boil it, as it go dry. So at this point here, you just add in your beef.
You don't brown that at all, Phil?
No, no need. And also, they never did it when I was in Hungary.
Yeah.
It literally was simmered. Then we add to that some carrots, chopped carrots, a little bit of celery. It's really up to you. I mean, a lot of people don't use vegetables. I do because I think it bulks out the meat.
Yeah.
And also, you can get by using less meat because you're putting potatoes and vegetables in as well. And then you want to just cover that with some water, which we'll do now.
I like the fact that you just chuck it all in.
Oh, yeah. It's a very, very
easy.
Very simple dish. However, it's like all good cooking. You just need to make sure you get the basics right and it'll be fine. Now, I do add stock cubes.
Yeah.
The crumbly ones. I'll not mention the name.
And that'll thicken a little bit, will it?
Not really. Not really. They just give it an intense flavour. Some of them do, and they will homogenise with the fat that comes out, and it gives you a slight texture difference, but that's really being technical. And then a bit of salt in there, not too much because you've got your stock cubes, a bit of pepper, and then bring that to the simmer, and you want to turn it right down, OK, and you want to simmer it for about 1 hour and 35 minutes. I'm talking on the lowest setting possible. So it's just moving. Use this tiny amount of electricity or gas. Then, before you do that, I add in 2 tablespoons, tablespoons of paprika.
That's a lot of paprika.
So that goes in before the hour and a half?
As long as it's on, as long as it's on at any point
and it's not being
on the
cooked.
liquid. And that will give that lovely, deep colour and flavour. Now, I'm using smoked paprika there, so you can actually get away using less, because it's very, very strong.
I love smoked paprika, though.
Just
me too.
simmer it. Now, about the hour mark, you then add in potatoes, which we've got here. You don't need to put potatoes. I've done this one, and you'll see the potatoes are sort of partly broken down. That adds to that unctuousness, the body of the whole stew.
Yeah.
And I can't stress it enough. Just simmer it. Do not rush boil it, OK? Else it will go tough and dry.
I might add some dumplings to mine. You know what I mean?
Well, you could do if you wanted to.
They serve noodles in Hungary, do they?
They do, like a spatula type thing, yes, which is like... Yeah.
Like a buttered
But with lots of butter on them as well. But also do it with mashed potatoes.
So if you're going out, Phil, how long would that need to cook in the oven if you were going to do it in the oven?
About similar sort of time, hour and 20 minutes, hour and 25. Up to 1 hour and 45, really. But I cannot stress it enough, so the better. Right, I know you're desperate, Al. Right, so here it is.
What temp would you do that in the oven, Phil, if you would?
Oh, slow, about 160, 150, 160, something like that, nice and slow. Hang on now, hang on.
What's going with it?
I'm just going to just do you a little bit. We'll come on to the mash in a second. So what I can do is I can put a little blob of mash on top.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, don't put any mash on mine, just put it on the side.
OK, sir.
Oh, you don't like it on top?
No.
You have a little taste of that. So whilst you're eating that, I want to talk about ghoulish mash. Now, in this pan here, I've got mashed potatoes, which we've made in the normal way. If you want to muck about and a bit of fun... A bit of fun.
Phil.
What? Is it that bad?
This is so comforting. This is comfort.
I've got to show you this.
Comfort food.
I've got to show you this. So this is black squid ink, which you can buy, let down a bit of water
Oh,
to
my
make
goodness.
it. I actually quite like it, actually, with fish. And that and olives works really well in the mashed potato. And here I've got a paste using annatto seeds, which are a seed which are grind up. You can use paprika or you can just use any old food colouring.
Oh, this is very Halloweeny. Look at that.
I just want to put it in. Again, it actually works quite well.
Great.
So hearty.
You just need a bit of parsley on there as well.
Oh, thank you.
Derm, got some more, Derm? Got some more here? Let me come between you.
Delicious.
Well, have a little taste of that. So you'll see that it just... It's not thicker, but you're...
The meat is so tender.
Yeah. If I come round here and you can see that there's the oil. There's the oil. Look at that. That's what you're after. Look at
So
that.
good.
Honestly, this would make a lovely Halloween meal.
It's very,
Get all
very
your friends
simple.
over.
It is.
It's very tender.
I cannot stress enough, do not rush cook it.
Right. So is this one of those meals you need to be standing over?
No, you can turn it down and just leave it. That's
Oh.
Try a little bit of that. Thank
All
you.
right.
You delight your mash, you said?
I love mash, just not...
That is delicious.
Never crossed the sword.
Simple.
Well, listen, if you are brave enough to make Phil's gruesome goulash, you can find all the details on This Morning app. Isn't that right? Are you enjoying yourself?
I am, sorry. Still to come.
Thank you, Phil.
Pleasure.
Do the smiling faces fill you with fear? If you are terrified of clowns, do not fear. Nick and Eve will be here to take your calls in today's phone-in.
And things are about to get competitive because we are going head-to-head in some haunting Halloween games. What have you got for us, Will?
Yeah, I've got all kinds of disgusting games for you. This is Monster Mash. It's full of skulls, full of gunk. We've got Hoopla with witches' hats. And how do you like these apples, guys? A lot, I hope, because you're going to be bobbing for them later. Oh, and they're disgusting. Ugh.
We can't wait. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to this morning's Monster Mash.
Hi. It's already the spookiest day of the year, but for some people, Halloween can be actually quite terrifying.
Yeah, it can be. And today, the Speakmans are here to take your calls on one of the most common fears. It's clowns.
So many people are terrified of clowns. Before we go to our next caller... should we go to callers now? Yeah, let's go to callers now.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you for doing this, by the way.
Oh, it's great.
I can't believe this is the most popular one.
I know. Yeah, well, it's one of the top 10, definitely.
Unbelievable. Let's go to Jonathan. He's in Cornwall. Good morning, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
Good morning.
Now, you have been suffering with this for 40 years, haven't you?
Yeah.
If you just tell the Speakmans your story.
When I was 10 years old, I went to a carnival, and it was kind of scary because this thing on stilts bent down, and it was a clown. It really scared me, and from ever since then, I've never been able to face clowns. And the reason why I've rang is I want to go trick-or-treating with my grandsons, and clowns are the one fear I have.
Yeah, and I get that. And it's amazing, isn't it, how something can happen when you're little and then suddenly it scares you for life. So thank you for calling in. And what I'd like to do, Jonathan, is just give you some little things to consider to start to help you to feel a little bit better. And the thing that I'd first like to ask you, so before the age of 10 at that carnival, were you OK with them before that?
Yeah.
OK.
I was.
Fine, OK. So what that would suggest is that something happened at that carnival, and from what you just said there, the only difference, I guess, is the fact that this one happened to be on stilts. Is that what you said?
Yes.
OK, so my next question is, knowing that you weren't scared before that, do you have any issues around heights?
Yeah, I have issues around heights, yes.
Right, OK. So that's great, because what you can actually, I said about, giving you something else to consider that might make you feel a little bit better. The fact that you were OK before that day, and then it all changed on that day when you were 10, what that would suggest is that actually this was a little bit of a misunderstanding, and what you actually felt fearful of was the fact that this person was on stilts and they were high, and that's what made you feel a little bit scared. And now, because you're only 10, you don't understand that, so you assume it's the clown. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So I'd like you to consider that. I'd also like you to consider that, what was the purpose of the carnival? Was it something to scare, or was it to have fun?
It was supposed to be fun.
Fine. And who did you go with?
My nan.
OK. And would she have taken you anywhere if there was anything to fear?
No.
And equally, my last thing for you to consider, to sort of start to help this sort of process of thinking, oh, yeah, actually, this does feel a little bit different and a little bit better, is to appreciate that obviously you want to go trick-or-treating with your grandsons and to realise that you're not stopping your grandsons going, even though they may see a clown. And the question I'd like to think about is why? Because if they really were something to fear, then obviously you wouldn't let them. So I hope that little bundle there of new information just gives you a slightly more positive perspective and a positive spin.
Yes.
I hope that helps.
I hope that helps, Jonathan.
Thank you, yes.
It's a really logical and, like, proper sober way of looking at it.
It's just a bit unpacking, isn't it, really?
But thanks,
of
Jonathan.
luck. Best of luck with that.
I hope you get out there.
Yeah. Let's go to Wolverhampton now. Hayley, sorry. Sorry, husband.
Hi, good morning.
I'm used to it, my love.
Morning, Hayley.
Morning.
What do you need help with, my darling?
Just the big fear of clowns that I've got. I won't go anywhere, children's party or anything, if I know there's going to be a clown there. Won't go to a circus or anything, just in case. Don't know where the fear of clowns has come from. I've spoken to my parents about it. They don't know where it's come from. Just the irrational fear of this clown sends me a massive panic. I won't even open the door at Halloween if there's going to be a clown behind it.
Oh, dear.
So, the thing is, Hayley, you don't actually need to know where this came from to change your perspective in relation to clowns. And I do believe that there is a clown that you're not frightened of. And who's that?
Yeah. That's Mookie the clown at Blackpool Tower. He doesn't look like a clown to me.
Right, I do believe that we've got a photograph of Mookie to show people. So, a trigger warning, if anyone's frightened of clowns, please don't look.
So let's have a look at Mookie. There he is.
There you go.
OK.
Yeah.
Now, the difference with Mookie, and this is very interesting, that clowns cause a bit of a phenomenon called the uncanny, where we see a face and the face is familiar, but at the same time, it looks unfamiliar. And because of that, it makes us feel uncertain. And what's interesting about this is that you can look at Mookie, and he's obviously a clown, but he's not got a lot of makeup on. So I want you to consider that clown that you like, if he applied more makeup, right, knowing it's the same person, how would you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know how I'd feel,
Well, I'm glad you're confused, because I want you to consider the face behind the mask. And also, I'd like you to consider why we have clowns in the first place. I know that you've been to see Mookie because you've had a great time, you've had a laugh, and that's what clowns are all about. And all that's happened in fiction in recent years is clowns have been taken out and become the bad guy. Films like It, for example, and films like Poltergeist, for example, where a clown became menacing. But clowns have been around for hundreds of years, and they've been around to make us smile and make us happy. So I'd just like you to consider that new information, and hopefully that will make you see clowns in a different way.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Thanks, Hayley.
Thanks for
Thank
calling.
you.
Calling in,
Thanks,
Hayley.
Hayley.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Let's go to Manchester now. Abby, obviously you've got an extreme clown phobia, Abby.
Hiya.
Thanks for ringing in. Elaborate a little bit for us and see what the guys can do for you.
I think it started off when I was probably about 8-ish, when my brothers made me watch Poltergeist, so the doll in that. But then the next day, went to a fair, and there was one behind me that started touching my hair, stroking my hair, and freaked me out. And then they also, and just different things since have just triggered it more.
Right. So, Abby...
I've had panic attacks in shops and with certain clown things, and
OK, Abby, so what I want to consider is, when you said how this started, and you're quite accurate in the fact you said that this started when you were 8 years of age and you saw a film called Poltergeist. Now, one thing I know about that film, it's had either a 15 rating or an 18 rating. And what that actually meant at that time, and the reason why films have ratings anyway, is to make sure that you're cognitively developed enough to be able to understand what that film is all about.
Yeah.
And so I want you to consider that you watched that and you were underage. So because of that, what was obviously a horror film, you looked at that and it became real. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing to appreciate in this one, Abby, is that the film wasn't age appropriate, and that was why it actually frightened you. But again, to just give you a bit of a more positive perspective and to break it down a little bit, do just consider that it was actually the director did exactly what he wanted to do, but not to an 8-year-old. And that was the issue there, not actually the clown, because anything jumping out, anything looking scary could have had the same effect. So, and again, with yourself, it's just considering, you know, what are they for? Why do we have clowns? What is their purpose? To just start to shift your focus in a better way.
Yeah, because even when, like, the killer clown thing was all out, I wouldn't go out. I was, like, in a full-blown panic and that as well.
Yeah.
Can I ask, do you like horror films at all?
I do, yeah.
So what I'd like you to do is switch...
And I've watched Poltergeist plenty of times since, but when that's on, I cover myself up.
What I'd like you to do is switch from fear to fascination. And I want you to consider that. If you like horror films, you like being scared, but in this particular instant, you were frightened as a child and not as an adult. And I'd like you to look at it now with adult eyes and realise that it was a scary film and it did to you what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I hope that helps, Abby.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope that helps with your fear. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Abby. Thank you.
Happy Halloween to
Happy
everybody.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you too.
Happy Halloween.
You're
Amazing.
like a proper married couple like us too.
You certainly are. Yes, you are.
We actually are. Darling, tell them about the comp.
Oh, I will. All right, I will. Competition time now. Incredible two-part prize up for grabs. Here's Kate with all the details.
It may be Halloween, but there's nothing scary about this prize. We're giving you the chance to win £30,000 and £15,000 worth of holiday gift cards. £30,000 could be creeping into your bank account straight from ITV's. Looking at your bank account and seeing £30,000 might make you scream with excitement if you're after adventure or some relaxation. With £15,000 to spend with TUI, you'll be able to find your perfect holiday. With loads of free kids' places available and a range of flights from over 20 UK airports, you'll have the flexibility to plan what works for you. And with a collection of 4- and 5-star hotels with kids' clubs, child-friendly dining and swim-up suites, your family trip would be sorted. And when you get home with the money left over, you can be thinking, where's next? You'll only see this competition this week on Daytime, so don't miss your chance to win £30,000 and £15,000 worth of holiday gift cards. For another chance to win, text WIN to 82248. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. Go to the website or enter via the This Morning app. Entries cost £2. Call 09068 782248. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge, or post your name and phone number to CD44, PO Box 7558 Derby, DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over and lines close tomorrow at 4 p.m. Good luck.
Yeah, best of luck with that competition. It's time to check in with the Loose Women. Happy Halloween, ladies.
Woo!
Hi, Kay. Hi, darling.
You look absolutely amazing, Mr. and Mrs. Frankenstein.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Thank
wonderful. But we have got a monstrously good loose women for you. Strictly Shane Ward and partner Nancy reveal which icon they'll be playing tribute to this weekend. And she's been on the panel, Denise Welsh, for 23 years. It's her first ever loose Halloween. We have been hard at work on her costume, but will Nad's and Olivia's homemade efforts be spooktacular or scarily bad? I think we know the answer, don't we? We'll see you at 12:30.
Thank you. Plenty more spookiness coming up after the break. Helen McGinn's going to be brewing up some creepy cocktails using a whole host of beautiful but spooky ingredients.
And you're in for a real trick or treat with Will Best today, because he's putting us head to head in some brilliant Halloween games. We'll see you after the break.
Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season.
Welcome back to our very special Halloween show. Now, forget the demons and the ghosts, because we welcome some good spirits into our studio.
Oh.
Hello, my dear.
Hello.
You don't need any more evidence that we're basically married. Well, me going this and then Al went, stop it. Without even saying anything.
I did it gently. I just
like the song, Al, sorry.
I know you did.
We're talking about the kind you can drink, which means our favourite hexologist. Thank you.
Yes.
Helen McGinn is with us. Helen, that is a great outfit.
Thank you very much. I have to say, I am loving being a white witch.
Are you going to stay in that all day long, do you think?
Well, I'm on the train back to the New Forest, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go back down.
No one will mind.
Yeah, actually, I might do.
Do it.
Helen,
what have we got for us today?
A lovely variety here.
We've got all the spooky spirits going on here, quite right. So we're going to
start in your end.
Yes, we're going to start down this
Let's come and join you.
With a red rum. I'm going to pass you that.
Thank you.
So this is from Fortnum and Mason.
There you go, hubby.
Now, full
it's
disclosure.
£35. Amalthea red rum, distilled in their in-house distillery in Piccadilly.
Yes.
It's a blend of 5 Caribbean rums. It's also got Fortnum's honey, Fortnum's tea, some rose and hibiscus in there.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And I've just made it here as a dark red and stormy. So you've just got ginger beer and a bit of apple in there.
I can't tell you how lovely that
Really
is.
good,
What a
isn't it?
lovely drink.
That is a great
I wouldn't even say it's alcoholic.
Doesn't taste it, does it?
Honestly,
I can assure you it
That
is.
means you like
a bit
it,
of
don't you?
pop.
Yeah, just a bit of it is really
Full
lovely.
disclosure,
that
I've
one.
got a bottle of this on the go at home at the moment.
Have you?
It's a
What do you
really-
think?
Oh, it's gorgeous. I just like
That
it
is
straight over rice.
delicious.
That's really nice.
It's really good. It's quite a good pre-prandial, like before eating, but at the end of dinner, just have that on its own.
Yeah.
Sip it neat.
Fruity,
It's lovely.
right,
It's really
isn't it?
fruity. It's gorgeous. It's quite delicate.
Very
so you
you,
still get
that,
the rum.
Did you like that,
Very
darling?
Loved
Oh,
it.
I could
Loved
drink
it.
that all day long. Absolutely lovely.
So next up, we've got the pumpkin potion liqueur here. There you go.
Do you know, I do like a good glass.
Now, this is great for parties because
These are
it's
lovely
already
glasses.
mixed up, so you literally just pour it over ice. The bottle does light up,
What's in it,
obviously. It's a boozy, fruity punch.
Oh.
That is what I'm going to
It's
tell
like
you.
orange
I mean,
juice.
that's
But
just-
do you have to say
That's
this one
got
is...
you written all over it. That's
And
too
it-
sweet for me, but that's...
Yeah.
You love that, yeah.
And it's not too alcoholic.
What is
she
it,
says.
12% or
It's
something?
about 12%,
It's not too
so it's
punchy,
not too scary. Oh, it's quite a gentle one.
There you go, Al.
We'll put that in there, shall we?
Yes, I think that can go in there.
Oh, don't worry, we've got a
That's-
rock band here. Nothing is going to go to waste.
So, look, should we see if we can light up the bottle? Look,
Yeah, how do you light
press,
up?
Press the button at the bottom. Do that.
So just press
Press
it.
it. There you go.
Oh, what? Look at that. It's
Look
got
at
a little light.
It is a little like, look.
Oh, I love
It's
that.
fabulous.
It's
and,
lovely.
And the gin liqueur inside has got a little shimmer to it as well.
Oh, my
that's
goodness.
what it is.
I'm carrying on with this.
So next we've got, I know you like an espresso martini.
You like an espresso martini?
Do I like one?
You like an espresso
Yeah, I do,
think
yeah.
this is your
I never
no.
know when to have them.
Yeah.
Today, Halloween, darling. That's when you
I
have
think about
them.
12 o'clock
Right now,
really
get
works.
that down your
Because the
neck.
thing is, I always think it's like an after dinner or digestive, but like,
Oh,
but I never really want a,
yeah,
one of those
I'm not going to
afterwards.
sleep if I have one of those
Exactly.
later.
That's got coffee in it.
It's a bit-
That's got coffee in it. It's £26 from John Lewis.
Not today,
it's,
Satan.
It's basically it's an espresso martini, but with some pumpkin spice syrup in
That's
there.
nice.
It's really nice, isn't it? And I do think as well, if you're carving a pumpkin, it's quite easy to like with the stuff you've got left over. What do you do with it? Make a simple pumpkin syrup. Just boil it
Yeah.
up with some sugar and use it.
That
So-
is
Helen, who are these
delicious.
guys? These
That
cats,
is delicious.
cocktails, is it?
Cocktails, so they are quite a young company, but they pre-batch everything. They source really good ingredients,
Yeah.
so it's good quality pre-batched cocktails.
So for the
which we like.
party,
Lovely.
it's good because you have to mix
Brilliant,
it.
yeah.
And, but
Really,
it's
it's
nice
all
because
done.
we're a small company, so a bit of artisan.
It's all done for you, yeah. And
I
there
like
isn't
those
a
ones
dud
that
one
you
in
don't
the
have to
range.
mix.
Yeah.
They're
Now
great.
this is Crystal Head Onyx vodka. So the guy behind this is a certain Mr. Dan Aykroyd,
Aykroyd,
of
yeah.
Ghostbusters fame. I have to warn you, this is quite punchy. Just
Did
have
you
a
do
little
this?
sip. They are this morning measures. I'm just going to say that.
Oh.
And so this is vodka made from blue Weber agave, and we've made it into a Bloody Mary.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite,
Oh,
it's
no.
quite
yeah.
strong.
Oh, that's not
It's
bad.
quite strong. I
that
didn't
is
think-
a belter.
It is a
that?
belter.
Oh, yeah.
What are we
That's not
thinking?
me, darling.
So the vodka.
It's lovely, but just not for my mouth.
So you can sip this
Yeah,
vodka
can I have a
on.
pumpkin
You can have your pumpkin back.
I'm gonna have this
So
back.
this one is £45,
Yeah.
and that one it is really, really good. Yeah. Hello.
Who
And
mixed that?
It's really spicy.
They need a promotion.
They do. It's pretty good. So next we've got a sambuca.
So
So this is Antica
Oh, a bit early.
licorice sambuca.
I've gone dizzy, honestly.
And what we've done with
hitting
this
me.
one, so this one is £18 from Sainsbury's.
Cheers,
and
darling.
the beauty of this is Sambuca star anise is the main flavour.
Yeah.
But you can also use licorice, and this one has licorice syrup added to it,
Oh,
which
you're gonna
makes
hate
it
this.
black. And we've made a Sambuca old
That's
fashioned.
horrible. It's like aniseed.
Hang on a minute. I'm going to give you that one back.
Oh, I don't like aniseed.
If you don't like aniseed, this is not going to work.
Oh, it's not for me.
But
Give me
this
this hot
one,
back.
we've mixed it with bourbon and a bit of Angostura bitters to make a
The one
sambuca
that she
old
doesn't like.
fashioned.
You've taken something she doesn't like and added more things she doesn't like to it. So you're never going to like that.
Do you like that one?
I'm
We're
just
like
not my favourite.
opposites, like-
It's not my favourite.
If you like licorice,
I like a
you're going to
little-
love it.
yeah,
But it is a bit like that. Love it or hate it.
This is actually going to my
I
head.
am about to work some actual
love this,
magic on you
You're
now.
How are
though,
you?
Because I want you to take a sip of that and see your reaction. 'Cause I
Oh.
think I know what's going to happen with that one.
Ooh, it's nice, but I love it.
Do you love it? So that is called the Prince of Darkness from Whitby Gin. And it's gin, but mixed with cherry juice, which gives it its colour.
That is strong, isn't it?
The
Oh, my
Whitby
Lord.
Distillery is a family-owned
Should we do down in one?
distillery.
No, she
up
wants us to
there.
pour it in here.
I want you to pour it into your
Really?
fizz. Yeah, pour it into your fizz. So this is £45. Tip that in. And all you've done there is just zhuzh up your glass of fizz with some gin liqueur. And Prince of Darkness, they age it in Transylvanian oak.
Cheers.
Because it was started in honour of Bram Stoker on his 125th anniversary.
Wow.
Bram Stoker wrote part of Dracula in Whitby, hence why they started this. They launched it a few years ago. It's now their bestseller.
Ever been to Whitby?
Never.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Is it?
Oh, God, it's gorgeous. Can tell us a little bit about these guys, Whitby Gin. Are they...
So, family distillery, they started a few years ago. They are, I mean, they're real champions of locally sourced ingredients. They've done a lot for the community around their lows with RNLI. So, but yeah, they are fantastic. Can I favourites? I think I know what your
this is my
favourite
favourite. Pumpkin potion. What's
And,
your
I
I
favourite?
love the Bloody Mary, but I'd go with either this
Yeah,
or the rum.
or the rum.
I all of a sudden can't see anything. Can you see?
Again, that's magic.
Honestly.
Work the magic.
Well, you really worked your magic. I feel great. I feel great. Thank you, Helen.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very
so much.
Thank you for having me.
For that little dalliance with some cocktails, we are ready. Are we ready? We're ready to
I don't know if I'm ready.
play some
I'm ready
Halloween
for
games.
anything right here and
Will
now.
Wolf, it's over to you.
Finally, guys, let's get serious, let's get competitive, all right? Because we are about to play some terrifying Halloween games. So, Dermot and Alison, get over here because you've got some teammates on the way. We've got Giles and Josie. Come in, guys. Dermot, you're going to stand over there. Alison, you're going to stand over there. Oh, look at them. It's like the WWF wrestling. In they come, looking terrifying. How you feeling, Giles? Look at that. Already hugging and kissing before. Are you guys going to have a little...
We got this.
You in tune with each other?
We just know each other like the back of our hands.
Great. Well, you're going to need to,
Really?
all right? Because this is pretty serious stuff, all right?
Yes,
now, the
well.
first game
Love your
is
back.
called the Monster Mash, all right? Now, if we walk over to your skulls. Now, you girls are on the skull on the far side. Oh, God, sorry, I've...
Oh, it's all right, don't worry.
Come over here, guys, come on.
you.
Don't be shy, don't be shy. I know it's quite terrifying. OK, so you guys each have
Hey,
a
whoa, whoa,
skull
whoa, whoa, no,
filled...
please.
Stop it. Hands out, Alison.
Sorry.
You each have a terrifying-looking skull that is filled with goo, gunk, and all kinds of ghastly ghouls, all right? So, in there, right, there are a load of spiders. Now, because it's Halloween, we like spiders, so you need to rescue the spiders from the gunk, all right?
Oh, we have to get the spiders.
Hang on. And put them in this bowl, and whichever team gets the most
come on.
spiders out in the allotted time wins the prize. But wait, we haven't started yet. Now, there are gloves if you need them. Under the thing, but you're going to go for it?
Yeah,
You're
we're
already
going
all
for it.
green and disgusting.
What's in it exactly?
I don't know, but all I know is it's very corrosive on the skin. So be a little bit careful. OK, you are going to put your eye back. OK, are we ready?
Yes.
We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Get dunking, guys.
Very good.
Get your hands in. OK, so you've just done one at a time there.
Yes, very
So you're not just both putting your hands in. You've got about a minute here, guys.
Minute?
How are you doing? Oh,
More than by a minute.
yours is much more mashed up and disgusting.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Spiders floating on the top. Are you just getting spiders out? And nothing else will count.
You don't want anything else?
No, just spiders. You're only getting prizes. No spiders. You rescue. Leave the finger in there. And yeah, try not to put too much gunk in there as well, Dermot, because it will make it harder to count. I mean, I think I'm supposed to be somehow counting this as you go.
Come on.
Get right into the bottom.
this is
Get
horrible.
right into the bottom. I want to see your hands. Is it cold? It looks like it would be cold. 20 seconds left.
We're doing well.
You girls need to really pick up the pace here because the lads have got so many spiders. It's an absolute nest in their bowls. Get rummage around in the bowl. Yours got churned up. OK, We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Last one.
Stop. OK, I'm going to have to count them, but you know what? It's gonna take. OK, I'm gonna just put them down there.
Oh,
yeah, sorry, everyone. No. And it was about that. It was about that. It was about that. And you know what? The lads have done it. Look at that big one. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. Great, valiant effort, though. Let's have a round of applause for the lads.
Thank you.
For doing so well. But guys, don't worry. We've got more games to come, so there's a chance to win it back.
Nice.
So the next game, this is nice and chaotic. OK, lads, go and stand back in your corner over there.
Yeah.
Girls, you're going to stand here, just here. Right, now, this is the Halloween hat hoopla, OK? So you've all got some hoops. Now, stand a bit further back. I want you roughly the same distance. You split the hoops up, and you're going to be throwing hoops onto these witches' hats. All right?
We've got this.
And whoever gets the most hoops, and this will be easier to count. OK, so you're feeling good? You got your eye in? You've got your distance worked out? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Frankie? OK, and we're going to start in 3,
Which one?
2... Step back, please, Alison.
Sorry.
3, 2, 1, go. Start, you're aiming at anyone. Oh, so... Charles, you're very close there. Charles, I want you to stand... make sure you're behind the circle. Girls, you've got to at least get one here. OK, Charles is doing quite well. Dermot's doing very well. Stand a bit closer, that's fine. Yeah. Keep going. Just pop them all on. OK, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pick up the next one. You've got 9, you've got 10, 11, 20. Clarkson's gone. That's it. OK, I'm sorry, guys, but look, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well done, Dermot.
And for you, 1, 2... Oh, hang on, you've got quite a lot on here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So close. Oh, it's like Sam trying to break the world record. So close.
Good. Do you want
no points. Nothing. OK, right, next up. Mummy Mayhem. Mummy Mayhem, all right? So, for this, I need 2 more glamorous assistants, please. The Speakmans, everybody! Thanks for going to the Speakmans. Now, OK, so we're going to stand you over here. We're going to stand you here. Now, what you guys have to do, right, in your allotted time, you have to wrap the Speakmans up like mummies, and I'm going to judge whoever's done the best job at mummification. OK? And let's get ready to take those. Yeah, you take them. OK, OK. And in 3, 2, 1. Start wrapping, guys. Start wrapping. Oh, we've gone for the neck first. This is a very interesting technique. Oh, you've split up. This is quite clever, actually. So Dermot and Giles have gone top to bottom, whereas, OK, you're getting Eva to just move around, which is very clever. Yeah, this is...
Are you feeling dizzy?
This is efficient. This is efficient. From Josie and Alison. Yeah, that's very mummy-ish. Very mummy-ish.
Yes, Eva,
the boys are a little bit more manual labour from the guys here. You're doing all of the walking yourselves, whereas they've got Eva to do all the spinning. I mean, Charles, you know this is a competition and speed is of the essence. So come on, you're going to keep going, Charles. Keep going. Pretend you're at that rave that you're dressed for. It's all about keeping it pumping, keeping it going, spinning it around. I mean, oh, he's gone over the face. That's fine. Oh, you're a blinds mummy again. It's really giving Sam Thompson, isn't it? OK, 3, 2, 1. That's it, guys. Stop. Step away from your mummies. Step away from your mummies. Step back, please. Step away. Step back. OK, girls. Alison, stop it. OK, I'm going to judge these now.
Are you all right, Eva?
Maybe a bit of help from the rest of the studio. I mean, what do we think of? What do we think of this one? It's sparse. It's minimalist. OK, it's kind of it's terrifying. It's revealing. Do you know what I mean? It's leaving a lot of him exposed.
I think the eyes have it.
Yeah. I'll be the judge of that, Giles. Look at this. Now, this, I think if you want a lesson in mummy wrapping, I think we've got it right here. Excellent coverage. You've got it all around the stomach, the neck. I mean, this is actually one of the best mummies I think I've ever seen.
Thank you so much, Will.
So congratulations. And actually, this round was worth 2 points. So now it's a draw. So guys, you could go. You can hop off now. Off to the loo, guys. Put that loo roll back, actually, because our budget cuts at ITV, so we will need it. Off you go. OK.
2 points.
2 points.
It's level.
Stop it, guys. We're making an absolute mess.
It's 12,
it's 12 points each. This is really... I wasn't sure that I'd be able to rig it, so we're going into the final game with you guys neck and neck, but I have. So we've got one more game, right? And this... Hang on, let me wheel in. Step back up there, guys. Step back up there. Wheel. It's nice that you're all following me around, but give me a little bit of space. I am the games master. OK, here we go, here we go. So I'm wheeling that in. Now, right, this is... What is a clever name? Oh, poisoned apples. Yeah. Whatever you do not swallow, OK? Because I don't know exactly what's in them, but I think it's deadly. All right?
Where do we put them?
Right, so this is classic bobbing for apples, all right? The twist is they're Halloween-y, poisoned ones. So, I want you guys, I want every member of every team to get involved, all right? Because it's just most apples on the floor wins.
How do we know
Try and
what's
spit
happening?
your apples that way and spit your apples that way, and somebody in the gallery will hopefully help me. Because I've been. Thank you. OK, everybody counting. OK, yeah, move it over. That's quite right.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Ready.
Now, makeup will run, but Dermot's not wearing any, so his won't run at all. That's fine. OK, are we ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Get bobbing. 1. Great work from Alison. 2. Josie's really struggling to get a gob round an apple there. Have you got one out? No? Well, how many of the lads got? 3. God, Alison's amazing.
They're quite...
My God, you guys don't swallow them. Have you got any yet? Is there? Where did it go? Oh, I've got one. What's your take? Guys, you're really struggling here. You've got to open your mouth, Dermot. You can't. You just... Open wide. Open wide.
You can do it.
You are so...
Oh, very good. He's got it by the stalk. Guys, I mean, this is...
Go for the stalk.
Go for the stalk. Got it.
Stalk,
Is Alison going for the suction? There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. OK, time's up, guys. Time's up. Josie, brilliant work. Oh, my God. She's absolutely covered me. Guys, the scores are as follows.
Oh, no, whoa.
The boys managed to get 2 apples.
Yes!
Out of this disgusting tank. But the girls managed to get 10 apples. Incredible scenes, right in the death.
Amazing. Listen.
So that means the score is 22-14.
We're winners!
You've done it! You've won!
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you, Will. Thank you to everybody. It's time to find out what the loose women are talking about this Halloween. Hi, Kay.
Hi there, Alison. Well, coming up as Denise marks her first ever Loose Women Halloween, what costume have we got in store for her? Also, our reaction to the Labour budget, but is it better for women to manage the money in your house? And Strictly, Shane and Nancy reveal why they are paying tribute to some musical icons this weekend. We'll catch you in 2.
Oh, we can't wait to see you, ladies. We can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Well, that's pretty much it. Did this happen?
It's been a
We hope you
pleasure.
enjoyed our Halloween Monster Mash. I want to say a huge thank you to our incredible makeup wardrobe department, our art team for making it all possible.
Let's give it to our band, the Classic Rock Show. Here we go. See you later. Bye.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise. And suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. There was the mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. Caught on in a flash. There was the mash. He did the monster mash. From the laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from the hum of the birds to get a joke from my electrodes. I did the mash. We did the monster mash. There was the mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught